Hello and welcome to the Dungeons and Dragons session. Descent into Avernus. We left Baldur's Gate, but actually now we will put in some extra scenes that we wanted to do. Is this session 18? I believe it is.
That's your job to know.
I can check real quick.
Haha. You can check it because he's Czech.
Wow, that's like the worst. Yes, it should be session 18.
Alright.
What kind of joke was that even?
Unnecessary.
Fluffy,
But
Fluffy, give me your torch, please.
no.
That's the kind of joke you get slapped for.
So, who does not have inspiration right now? Everybody has inspiration. Is nobody using? Okay, you guys feel free to use inspiration more often. I give them out like candy.
I don't have inspiration, but you said I'm going to get inspiration for the shit I wrote.
Yes,
But I'm a hoarder.
yeah. So yeah, Unicorn gets inspiration because she wrote out a whole scene that we will pretend to enact out naturally, but it's 100% scripted because there's a script.
Wow. Why did you have to say that?
Because he's a prick.
So what happened last session, guys?
So, yeah, there was some shopping. Also, there was some resurrections. I mean, reincarnations, to be precise. There was a lot of preparation for those reincarnations. And
Amber spent a lot of time being edgy.
I mean, that's normal. That's like every session.
They don't know yet.
Based Amber is based.
Yeah. Basically, we resurrected two people. In one case, there was slight improvement, and the human lady is now an winter, summer, spring, fall elf or whatever, and the tiefling is still a tiefling.
Eladrin.
Very underwhelming.
It's so funny. I picked the Neo table with all the extra variants, and you rolled on the tiefling. I was
We can take this as an indicator that Tieflings and Azima don't change because the blood doesn't allow it.
I'm pretty sure it still works, but he was just really unlucky.
I don't know if I would call it unlucky.
I'm not sure if I rolled Azima again, I would be very
It was
satisfied.
it was
Tal has theory that it happened because Baldur's Gate is going to shit, and there's so much demonic influence that he couldn't really turn out as anything else.
yeah,
First, why is
all the-
Baldur's Gate isn't going to shit anymore? We fixed it.
Sure, guys.
Oh, we delayed it.
You didn't
You can't
didn't
fix.
really leave Baldur's Gate to be Eldrall 2.0 or anything. It's still Baldur's Gate.
Well, the good thing for me, Amber doesn't give a shit about Baldur's Gate anymore. She only cares about Elturel now.
And we kind of learned that, Elturel was like closer to Baldur's Gate than anyone would imagine, since it was built on lies.
Lies in the
It's
seed.
only set for you.
Yeah. The super secret knowledge of the vampire lord that got pushed away by Fabius Creek's holy magics, which was all a ruse. Or something like that. Who knows? Fia rolled really good. It was a natural 20 or something?
Yes.
Yeah, she owned it. So, we will continue to the first scene with Amber. So, to describe what you guys see, you see two people walking. A girl with amber eyes and waist-length braids pulls a sled laden with hunting gear, a few rabbits, and most of a deer, with a man with a short, unkempt hair towards a village at the foot of a mountain in Icewind Dale. both wearing thick clothing to weather the cold of the north.
Sorry, I have to catch myself first.
That's your
You
part.
know, writing it, having it in my head was one thing. Getting it on in a text file was a different thing, and hearing it from you just makes it weird.
You have to play the Amber part, Amber.
I know. Dad, I want to trade some rabbit with Sari for spices.
The man raises an eyebrow. What do you want with spices?
I've been learning cooking from Mom for a long time, and I want to turn the rabbits into more than soup.
He pats the girl on the shoulder. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. They keep walking to the village as the girl stops and stares off into a nearby group of trees. Anything wrong, honey?
She shakes her head. No, I thought I saw someone.
They reach the village, and the amber-eyed girl meets up with a blonde, green-eyed girl in a thick fur coat near the village's trading post.
It's very nice that you're reading it by the word. Bit of improvisation. Amber, which will approach the girl. Hey, Sari, guess what I got for you?
A husband? Well, it's about time you finally got one, Amber.
Har, very funny. No, I got rabbits. You wanted some.
Oh yeah, give me a minute. Yeah, she goes back inside the trading post with the rabbits and comes back with a bag. You know that this stuff is worth more than just 2 rabbits, right? You owe me for this.
Yeah, just like our dad. If you keep doing this, I owe you for the rest of my life.
I could use a maid that can cook when I move out, I guess.
Don't push your luck. I can still beat up your boyfriend.
That's why you don't get one. They are all scared of the village tomboy.
Amber gives Sari a hug and turns to leave.
Hey, don't just walk away from me. At least try to retort.
Oh, thanks. Not today. I'm not gonna fight. I know I won't win.
There's waving happening as you leave.
Yes. And grinning.
Yeah, and you go to your house where your mother is waiting, preparing
Give me a
dinner.
sec. Wait.
You said give you a sec. Are you okay?
I'm back. I just closed the door because I couldn't hear you over my washing machine.
Oh, ba-bum. Is it still exploding in the
Yes.
bathroom? Okay, nice. Later that night, you wake up, the air heavy with smoke, screaming in the sounds of fighting. You quickly get up to look out of your room's window. The village itself is in flames and people fighting and dying in the streets.
It's one street. I grab my coat and get outside, yelling for my family. And when I get no reply, I head outside.
I'm trying to find something. Yeah, something like this. This one too.
Oh, you're ruining it with music.
Yeah, as you move outside the door, you get punched the air out of your lungs and thrown across the air. As you hit the ground, you black out. And then you hear the voice. finally awake, sweetheart?
I get up and look around me, searching for what's happening around me and who was that.
Before there were screaming and the flickering of flames and crackling of wood in the air. Now, all of this is gone. You see, there's no violence, no screaming, only the remains of fires. Then you see the voice, which is really familiar to you. A girl, huge eyes, with long unkempt hair, legs torn off and barefoot, large patches of blood and dirt covering her. But the most outstanding feature is that her eyes have a red glow, and she wields an inhumane large claw. That is her left hand.
Where's my family? What happened? I look around for a weapon and something to defend myself with.
You find a spear.
I get the spear quickly.
You should worry about yourself. Oh, the girl charges at you, swiping at you with her inhumane large claw. Blocking, I guess, yeah. This
Yes.
is the weird part where we pretend to have a battle.
It's not really a battle, it's just one attack.
Yeah, she attacks you with the claw, you block it with the spear, but the claw itself is so large that it tears into the skin of your right arm. I'm here to devour your soul until there's nothing left.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump backwards and try to get some distance between her and myself.
Alright.
What in the nine hells are you? And I close my eyes. And when I open them again, they glow blue and bluish spectral wings emerge from my back. I'm an angel now.
The clawed girl steps into the light of the fire and grins. Well, who do you think I am? I am you. And this is when darkness encloses you and the image disappears and you wake up. You're drenched in sweat.
Probably in my room in the tavern.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I just get up with the legs over the edge of the bed, try to get the dirt of the sleep out of my ears. And I write this night off as another one filled with nightmares.
You notice a small white bird sitting on the back of the chair in your room.
Haven't seen you in a while. And why do you girls always disguise yourself as birds?
I was busy, little one. You're not the only sheep I watch over.
I'm
The
not a
bird
sheep
cocks its
anymore.
head as its voice reverbs in your head.
I'm not a sheep anymore.
I know. But what are you now?
Why do you care so suddenly? Stop showing up a year ago. And now you're just here again.
That's enough. It's the voice in your head is really loud and gives you a bit of headache.
Oh,
Oof.
kiss her!
I always cared. You should know that. But after what happened at Euron, you were busy drowning yourself in anger and despair. And that thing on your left didn't make it any easier to reach you.
So why now?
Because you hoped. That letter, it opened you to hope again. And I can help you. It's true. I brought him to Elturel.
You brought my little brother into a city that was about to get dragged into Avernus.
Well, that wasn't planned. I'm not omnipotent.
So what do you want now?
You have to make a decision.
A decision about what?
Not what, who.
Who then?
The girls.
The one in my dream? What about them?
You decide which one wins. Which one gets to keep on fighting. And for what?
And if I don't want to decide?
Then the girls will make the decision for you.
I'm not in the mood to make decisions right now.
Maybe not now, but you have to. And maybe this will help you.
Yes.
And and a flash of light blinds you. When you open your eyes again, the bird is gone. And where the bird was sitting, there is a small necklace with a gemstone, an amber cut into a crystal shape that hangs from the chair's back.
I get up from the bed and pick it up. So, what the?
You hear the voice one last time. Your parents prepared this as a present for your 17th birthday. I thought you should have it as a reminder of who you are and where you and what you were to them.
I sit down in the chair and stare at it until Amber falls asleep again.
Close scene.
No scene.
Next scene.
You guys have any questions? How was that?
Pretty,
Stiff.
a bit stiff, but pretty okay. It would help if you did not ridicule Unicorn's attempts at roleplay.
I can't help myself if I need to laugh.
But we
Professionalism.
were nice and didn't.
Yeah.
Because
I
we
mean-
were, we had enough common sense to mute ourselves.
Yeah, I was about to say you only did laugh because you muted yourself.
Of course, but that's what being nice is.
Yes. So that's what I wrote up.
I mean, it seems like it was a good write-up.
Yeah, it was nice. Alright, we can move on. It is the next day after Amber wakes up again. And I think Silence, you meet Amber by the breakfast table in the Elf Song Tavern. Having
Hey,
a-
Amber.
With a sore back because she slept on a chair.
Hey, Amber. You don't look so good. Anything happened? Can I be of assistance?
Well, the first thing you would notice is that she's wearing that necklace now.
Would I notice? I probably would. Well,
You would notice that she wasn't wearing that before.
that's a peculiar item you have there on your neck. Where did it come from? I haven't seen it before.
My parents. I had a visitor last night.
Oh.
Someone I haven't seen in quite a while.
Here in the tavern?
Yes.
Are they still around? Like,
I don't know.
Who was it?
Are you familiar with Azimar?
Not really, I must say. I mean, I met quite a few in Elturel, but I don't really pry, too deeply.
Also, just to the voice of her tone is less angry and aggressive.
Yeah, silence just in his mind he writes it off to like general exhaustion. Right now.
Yeah.
For now.
Azimar have guardians, usually, most of them. I had one, and apparently still have one.
That sounds very useful. Does
It's
that
situational.
I guess. But is so you did not see your guardian for a long time? How long?
Over a year. So
Well, that's
nearly 1 3/4 of a year until now.
I don't know what to say. I would not falter as much if I was somebody's guardian, I guess.
Apparently he has been busy. Or she. They.
Bird.
Yes, it's hard to tell.
So, I mean, the voice is feminine in your head when she talks to you.
Yeah.
So
That doesn't mean anything for a creature that can change its appearance and voice.
I'm just telling you.
Yes. Good.
so it's like a higher being then, I guess. Like a celestial or something.
It is a celestial. It's
Oh.
like the Quattle.
Oh, well
Just
then.
like not retired.
That sounds actually great. I would be honored to have somebody like that on my side.
But it's more they push you into certain directions and give you advice. They don't always stand by your side.
I mean, that would make my life so much easier if somebody gave me directions all the time. You know, like with you. I still don't know what to do with you.
I don't know either. I need to go to Elturel, that's what I know.
Well, I would also like to go to Elturel. I don't know if Elturel isn't beyond our reach a bit, but hopefully we will find some answers in that, Candlekeep.
I received a message that my brother is still alive, and he's in Elturel.
Well, I guess that's a joyous and horrific message at once.
At least he's still alive.
Yeah. We must pray that we will be able to rescue your brother.
I haven't been much on the praying side for a while.
So what now? We've still got some time before we leave.
I'm gonna visit Siren and apologize for not being there. Explain some shit.
Is that what your guardian told you to do?
No.
Oh, well, that's a bummer. I thought, that guardian thingy would make my life easier in trying to bring your better side out. But seems like something changed. For now, it looks like it's for the better, but if it gives you sleepless nights, I don't know how long that will last.
Until this thing gets on my nerves again.
So,
And
Amber,
she looked at the left arm.
you get some breakfast, some bread, cheese, and scrambled eggs.
Cheese first, then bread, then eggs.
Yeah, it tastes like ash.
Yeah. Still. Silence, do you know what a campfire tastes like?
I don't know. Look, my taste buds aren't that great, actually. I've been told that I could eat rocks if I really wanted to, and I wouldn't notice.
I wish I would notice.
The cooks in Elturel hated me. I don't even know if Squeegee's cooking is any good. I guess we will find out on our, travels outside the
I
city.
used to cook too.
Wow, that's great. Why don't you cook anymore? Was it
can't-
bad?
No, I don't think so. My family liked it. It's just that I can't taste stuff. Everything tastes the same.
That's really sad, but I mean, I can relate, I guess. I just don't know if I'm losing something when I've never, felt it. So,
But the next time we camp in the open, you can try what it tastes like for me.
you mean I would try and eating the ash from the campfire?
Exactly.
Well, why not? If
It
it makes
doesn't
you
taste
feel any
good.
better.
Probably not. It just makes you feel bad. And probably you get coughing fits.
I don't know. Depends. I used to eat pretty charred meat, if that helps.
No.
Where is the rest of our companions, anyways?
I don't know.
I mean, you guys can show up at this point.
I just know I want to get some stuff done. Also, there were some guards at the mansion that wanted to join us, I think. We might try to pick them up.
Do you want to retcon the guards in as well?
What
That
was the
my attempt to do that?
now? I must ask as a player, what was the deal with the guards? Because I don't remember any.
Yeah,
Pretty much,
and-
if we leave the city, we can hire them.
Oh,
Yeah, you killed the employer, remember? I mean,
well,
your-
I
your
did not.
character- Your character was dead at that time.
Yeah, your character died just before that happened.
So that was between when Siren was dead in bathtub and when Silence was still in prison in the tower. You talked to the guards and the guards were like, yeah, shit's fucked, so yo. And so they're like, okay, we will leave. If you can hire us, we can be bodyguards. But for you,
Yeah, it had something to do with the fact that we exposed the Vents Emperors, the whole hell business, and some of them were strictly against it.
So for the guarding business, we can say you can roll me an investigation check and base it on wisdom instead of intelligence.
Who is you?
yeah.
The one that looks for guards.
An insight check and base it on what?
Wisdom.
Investigation on wisdom.
So, investigation on wisdom.
Yes.
Add a +1.
Okay, that's a 12. Yeah, let's say you find one of the guards doing dog works right now.
I just
Yeah, you find one of them. He seems to be like sanding wood, building, helping to build a ship. It's right
Is
now.
Ember going alone?
no.
You can take
Amber
wherever you want.
takes everyone with her.
You must gather the party before venturing to the next scene.
Yes. Get together.
Well, then Silence goes wake up all the sleepyheads that haven't showed up for
Yeah,
breakfast.
They're all late.
Well, it's kind of obvious what Tal is doing. Like, he's not sleeping; he's just messing with something again. So when the silence comes in, there's this mechanical thing he's messing with, and it catches on fire for a moment, and he's like, curious. Observe the fire for a moment.
Yeah, the
And they
table
just-
starts catching fire the longer you look. It's like
Yeah, he just observes it for a moment. Like, that's curious. He investigates the fire properly, and just thinks about it for a moment.
Yeah,
That's
and
when
then
Silence
finally
barges
puts it
in.
out.
That's when Silence barges in and is like, whoa, what the hell? Talahalnan. You are in a wooden building. What are you doing?
Oh, nothing. It's fully under control, really. Well, the fire is under control. There is not supposed to be any fire. That was a bit of unintentional, though I know what went wrong perfectly now. So I'm about 98% sure I can prevent it next time. Or if I wanted the fire, I could intentionally maybe. That's interesting. So if I put the
Anyways,
fire in here, and you can see that the thing he's messing with is that mechanical cat of his. Like it's partly taking apart, and it seems to be fully aware. Like it's just sitting there. The tail is moving. It seems to be perfectly fine with it. But the front part, where something like a cannon seems to be placed, it's completely undone. It's like, oh, moment. I will be down in 5 minutes. Really, the fire is not a big issue, really.
yeah, well, just get it under control. I'll round up the others. So, Amber wants to go like look for some guards that there is some like that she made some deal with. So we should go
All right.
support her.
Are we resurrecting more people?
I don't know. I guess we are not.
Oh, shame. I had some things I wanted to test. Well, who knows? Maybe next time.
Well, last time I had enough fun with that. I would actually like to avoid, fighting wraiths for some time now. It would be great. Well, anyway, see you in 5 minutes.
Oh, yes.
And
I guess we go to the scene with the guards.
I guess we can.
What's with the other two?
We don't have to play out like every person, but I can.
Are they even here?
I mean, everybody's staying in the
No.
elf song. No? Where was Ippo staying?
Tell me more.
I don't know. I was lying on the ground, I guess. I don't
Oh, that
really
would-
need bed to sleep.
Oh, so then Silence would because that would probably be Silence's room in the elf song. So he would go and shake Ippo up. Like, get up, you good for nothing kobold.
I'm up,
We've got
I'm up.
work to do.
Screechy is ready.
Of
Where's
course.
fire?
No fire. Well, actually, I mean, don't talk about fires for a few minutes.
Oh, okay.
So where is Tia then?
She's also in your bedroom. What? So,
No.
everybody just leaves there.
They have shared room with the fellow.
Ah,
So she heard
okay.
everything.
She probably just went for some, fresh air after the third fire or so.
Yeah,
Did
to
you
get
just say
the smoke
third
outside.
fire?
Oh, yes. There had been a couple,
It's not the first time, and it won't
When
be
you
the
are
last.
building, when you are felling the trees, the splinters are around, and when you are building a flamethrower, the things catch on fire. That stuff hadn't happened. It's fine.
Yeah, but it'd be great if, we didn't end up in the fire.
Okay, enough talk about fires.
You are all fired.
When he will be in actual trouble, he will send you a formal letter. It will be like fire exclamation mark, fire exclamation mark. Help me.
These Halruans. I can't wrap my head
With
around
greatest pleasure, Talhalman.
them.
P.S. It burns.
Kind regards. Well, dog scene, I guess.
So, you gather the party and venture towards the docks. It's a still foggy morning, and Amber finds one of the guards, and he turns towards you and says, "Hello? Oh, not you again. Please, I told you. We are not guarding that villa anymore, young woman."
That's not why I'm here. You said you wanted to be hired when we leave the city.
What? Yes.
Well, we are leaving the city.
All right. So you're looking for guards then?
A few.
I
Yes.
can scrunch up the boys. Got like 3 or 4 more. that would be willing for such bodyguard work?
Yeah, also, as you can see, we have changed our whatever you call it,
Outfit.
party makeup.
Yeah, I don't remember this Stratton. He's new. Wait, actually,
I'm
I
not-
remember you. Oh, well. Look, sir, I'm really sorry what happened. I just followed orders.
It's alright, soldier. You are doing your duty. I can understand that.
Yeah, that was before I knew everything about this like devil stuff. That wasn't part of the contract.
Shouldn't have read the fine print.
That was fine. He like thinks about if there was fine print or not. It's getting really insecure.
The bigger question is, does Amber know what fine print is?
Maybe.
Probably
Fine
not, because
print.
she got
I
stuck.
only know that fine print is something that evil people use.
Look, how many guards do you need? I can like round up to 5 boys.
Well,
And
that,
to the party, how many do you think we need? Thought about like 4, 5.
Also,
I don't know.
You look like you can defend yourselves. I gladly join you. That's not a problem. Especially if we can leave the city in the process.
I guess the question is if you want to, because there seems to be like a deal. So depends on if you want to take it. But what's
Yeah,
What's
it
the
will definitely
agreement?
be better than dog working here. It will be 1 gold per soldier per day.
That's a fuckload of gold.
That's a lot of gold, yes.
The world is dangerous. That's
And
why you
I'm
hire
not-
guards.
I'm not that rich.
Oh, you're not bringing with you like something to trade on the other town, or?
And we're going to Candlekeep, and I'm not sure if there's anything you can trade there.
Books.
Like we can make
Rock
a
fire.
deal. Let's think. Candlekeep, you say? Must be about a 5 days journey or something like that.
And do you only want to come with us for the 5 days, or fine by me,
I
I
don't
guess.
look. If you go to Candlekeep, we can regularly find pilgrims that go away from that place. I don't know, like how long you guys need us.
Well, we'll see then.
But
So-
we can like guard you guys to Candlekeep for 10 gold. Should be no problem. Pays the bills.
If you're okay with that. Right. Silence.
Sounds like a deal. You're a good man for
Um,
lowering the price.
Silence. Silence. I have a question, if you don't mind.
Yes.
Why do we need guarding?
I don't think we really need guarding. I think it's more like being nice to these people after they lost their jobs. We're doing a good thing here. I don't even think that the
So we
journey
are
is going to
creating
be.
jobs.
Yes.
Also, you know, if you are out in the wilderness, it's nice to be able to sleep and have someone watch over your shit.
He just points to the mechanical cat.
Meow,
What the fuck is that?
meow.
That's good. She watches me over me, you know, while I sleep.
Can you cat blink?
Oh, it doesn't really. I mean, I could probably set up some kind of mechanism so it would, but it seems highly unnecessary.
Okay, the cat does not blink, Amber.
That thing is creepy as hell.
Yes. I concur.
That's
You know-
coming from me.
You know, even the actual biological cats blink very little compared to, other mammals. So that's not a big change. You can probably lose a staring contest with the usual cat. I mean, I know for sure you can lose a staring contest with this one, but
How can someone talk so much and say so little?
It's these Halruns.
What's
You will
that?
get used to it.
I'm not sure if I want to get used to it. Okay, you turn into the guard. Find your comrades, friends, buddies, and meet us at the gate.
Sure.
Wait,
Yeah, he will ask you like which date.
Insert time here because you didn't tell us.
I guess it's like, I don't know, we would be like 1 day before we leave or something.
Yeah, this is the second day, and we leave at the third, I think. Or the
You
fourth.
have like a week of downtime as well before you leave. So this is like within that week of downtime.
Yeah, but also like Siren is already and you know they are already resurrected, so
Yeah.
that took some time. So I would say like we're leaving tomorrow at dawn.
Tomorrow at dawn, good to know. Alright, we skip the scene where you all leave the exit again. This time with 4 guards.
You still skipped that one scene that you wanted to do.
What scene are we talking about?
The one between Amber and Siren.
Did you want to do that one?
By the way, just a note. As we leave, the mechanical cat seems to be staring at Amber all the time.
Good, good. Amber, you visit Siren to apologize.
Yes.
You'll find Siren. Well, Siren, roll me a 1d20 first.
Why not? I'll just roll it
Because
as.
I need to know if you get a shit job or a good one.
Wait, doesn't he like return back to Flaming Fist?
Yes, you are working. I'm telling you what kind of work
Oh.
you're doing.
Oh,
Depending
okay.
on the role. At 12. Alright, yeah, you are on guard duty in the lower city right now.
Typical.
Everyone's favorite shit job.
Yeah, you're like on patrol duty, and at one point you come across Amber, who looks like she's looking for you. You have like 2 boys with you, posing.
Boys?
Guard boys. Hey boss, ain't that girl that got you killed?
Yeah, I guess.
And revived?
Wow, she looks nice.
Yeah, kind. I mean, I look.
I
Don't
mean, she
go.
could wear some better clothes, maybe take a bath, but I mean, look at those tits.
What tits? Oh, yo. Oh, okay.
They all have a good laugh. Amber, you approach, they laugh about something. You can roll me a perception check if you heard that thing about your breasts.
No!
Okay. You did not.
I mean, we must you know, we return to the scene where Siren barged into a like shower room full of like young female students,
Yes.
and then back to the scene where in the temple of the sea bitch, whatever, sea queen,
Yeah, see, bitch,
he's-
is right.
he saw Amber naked, and we see Siren doing like calculations in his head
Oh, it's math. Oh yeah.
of breast sizes.
I don't know if Amber ever confirmed her breast size, but we can skip that part.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless Amber
I
really
described
wants
it
to.
as enough.
Enough. Okay.
You know, I think Siren would make that joke about Amber being flat-chested anyways, on the off chance that she would hear, just to tease her.
Yeah, sounds like Zero. Also, are you having that date tonight with the Tiefling girl? Is that still a thing?
I'm not sure myself, actually. I will try, but you know, I don't know how she likes the new me. You boys seem to like it well enough. I thought you were into girls, but whatever.
Look, I'm not working with you because I have a choice, alright? Boss said we go with you, so we go.
Oh yeah, they all say that.
Well, hi,
Oh, she's
Siren.
coming closer, shush.
Approaching doom.
Amber, long time no see.
Long? You died 2 days ago and we brought you back yesterday. Well, the day before yesterday.
I mean, look, when you're dead, it kinda feels like an eternity. Doesn't depend on how much time you spend dead.
I'm not here to talk about you being dead, or I wanted to say I'm sorry
Both
For-
guards gasp.
not being there when you came back. And
Boys, give us a room. Give us a bit of a room, right? You know, look, what's that on the corner? Do you see the, begging urchin? Go deal with it.
Sure thing, boss. We got your back, boss. Discouraged.
Done? Are you? Did you just tell them to harass a urchin?
Yes, we are Flaming Fist. That's what we do.
Hey, kid, what's that in your hand? Yeah, show it.
Leave the kid alone, you.
It's okay. The kid can handle it. They are not actually bad guys. So you wanted to apologize about something? I kinda did not hear you the first time.
Yes, I'm sorry for not being there when we brought you back. And left
Why?
you with all the faces you didn't know.
Why did you do it anyways? Like, I was really confused and hurt, I guess.
I had to think about something.
I really, it really felt like you could have saved me back then, and you did not, and that
I mean,
also hurt.
You died because you helped me. You know that, right?
Yeah, exactly. So why? Why
I
didn't
don't know.
you? Why weren't you there? Like, weren't you the one who orchestrated the whole thing that got me back to amongst the living?
I'm not sure if orchestrated is the right word. I just pushed everyone else to do it.
Yeah, that sounds exactly like what I had in mind. I mean, how do you like the new me? Could be better, but could be worse. I'm still very much me, I guess. But I like the new the color. It suits me. He extends a hand and looks at it, still getting used to being more bluish than reddish.
It's like when you get reborn, it looks really nice. Like, fresh baby.
Tasty.
All the scales are shiny and stuff. Still.
He has scales?
Zonar did a brain fart.
Don't tieflings have fine scales? Or is it
Nah.
skin?
No, they have normal skin.
Okay, then it's very pure skin, very little of birthmarks and such.
Yeah. Doesn't it
It's like being reborn.
remind you of your homeland?
My homeland is mostly white and not blue.
No, I
With
thought
lots of gray and some green.
there's a lot of ice and that it's blue. I've heard it from some travelers. It must be wrong. I
Yes,
mean,
ice on lakes is blue, but ice on the ground is just snow.
look, enough about ice and snow. I just wanted to say that I was really hurt first time and then second time and whatnot, but I'm super glad that you got me back amongst the living. I mean, being a wraith was really, really awful. But
Do you even remember anything from that?
just it felt like, do you ever have nightmares?
Flashback to Amber having nightmares almost every night.
Yes.
Well-
Every second night.
Do you ever, wake up screaming?
Flashback
No,
to
I'm
Amber
mostly-
screaming every time she wakes.
Well, it felt like, being in that state when you wake up screaming just for just uncountable time. It was one long.
Did I tell you that I nearly ate your soul?
No, but you could have left that out and I wouldn't be hurt a third time. Why
I
would you
nearly
do
did
something
that,
like
and
that?
I didn't want to. I just.
Look, Amber, I must say something. I've really, grown fond of you for the time we spent together, and I'm really glad for the things you did for me. So if you want to apologize and you want me to forgive you for something, I do. It's not really that hard. I hold no grudge. I'm just gonna, have to process it for some time still. But, I guess there is some dark influence in your life. He like gestures to the bandaged arm. And I really think that you should do something about it in the future.
Amber plays with the necklace around her neck. That is
Oh,
also
that's
new.
that's new. You have you found like a new friend or something?
No, an old friend came back and gave it to me. And you're right, I have to do something about this. And she looks at the left hand.
I mean, look, if ever you do, why don't you come back visit? I think I will be staying in Baldur's Gate for some time. I heard that you will be leaving.
Yeah, I'm going to Candlekeep and possibly Hell.
Well, I do really like you, but I just hope that we don't meet there. If we meet, let it be on pleasant terms. When you get back.
Well, my goal is to go to Elturel, find my brother, and bring him back.
Well, then I will be happy to meet your brother.
He will probably happy to meet you too.
Yeah. I must now go now. I've got a different life now. Adventuring didn't really seem to be the best thing for me.
Ah, shit, that kid stole my knife. Get after him.
You could say it killed you.
Yeah, it really killed my vibe. And made me a bit cold.
Amber smiles at you for the first time.
Siren, he doesn't really smile, he smirks back. Being half devil and all that. Alright, well, Godspeed to you. Go and know that you are forgiven and that you leave no bad blood in between us.
Thank you.
And thank you. I mean, I don't think that anybody else would bring me back. People don't seem to like me that much. That's complicated. I'll tell you another time.
Okay. You notice seconds of awkwardly standing in front of each other, and then Amber gives you a small hug, and then she just goes away.
Yeah, he just almost deposes as he didn't expect that. Then he then when she's going, he gives her a pat on the behind, and then quickly turns and scurries away so that she can't retaliate.
She has a long arm of revenge.
And goes that. Hey, what are you? I mean, can't you handle a small boy, you two oafs?
He has the knife in his hands from one of the guards, side satchel thing. Ooh, shiny.
Get off, kid, before I burn your head off or something. Shoo!
He still has my knife!
Yeah, well, that sounds like a you problem. You'll have to explain that to the captain when we get back.
Shit, I don't want to explain this to the captain.
Well, shut up before I burn something of you as well.
Yeah, shut up before you get your ass burned.
Nice! He just fist bumps the other guy.
Yeah, fist bump.
And then grabs them by the shoulders and walks away with them.
Can we get by the F's on Terran, get a drink?
No, you will have to pay for that knife. I guess you can see from that exchange that Siren is really changed.
Yeah, he's more of an ass.
Yes. And that's it.
Did you do that on purpose? Amber's getting more nice and Sierra's getting more of an ass?
Nah, I think it's it was a spontaneous thing when he when you die and then you get resurrected, it's it's like when you survive a, I don't know, bungee jumping experience or something. It just makes you more confident in yourself.
And hopefully that confidence isn't going to bite him in the ass.
Well, totally will.
Okay.
We are in Zonalar's game. What do you expect?
What can go wrong?
Everything.
I'm sure
Set.
the elf pirate crew will be happy to have a word with Siren.
Oh yeah,
All
that's
his friends are gone.
that's something that will probably happen off screen somewhere. And then Siren gets killed second time off screen somewhere. Oh my god.
You just meet Siren in hell already. It's like, hey guys, what happened to you, elf pirates? All right. Okay. So was that all?
All
I
by
got
me.
nothing left.
All right.
So we switch back to fight.
Yeah,
I
good.
had enough screen time for today. You can do the rest alone,
Exactly.
Okay.
including the fight.
This is when we jump back to the epic battle scene I have prepared for you all day. And Gambian, the talk to you, is really persistent in getting that shield from your body. And you have insisted on not giving it to him.
Yeah, like, why do you want it?
I'm asking you one last time, hand over that shield.
Silence just unhooks his lance from the holster on the lizard.
That's the moment when Tal already just starts doing something with the mechanical cat. Just fiddles with it.
Pervert.
We do roll initiative here.
So he doesn't want to tell us why he wants it, where he wants it, but who he wants it from.
Nope.
I'm gonna give him the shield in the face.
Are you sure you're still playing Siren? Are you sure you're not still playing Siren?
Well, that was player talking, not Silence talking.
To the face!
To the face!
What's the difference?
So I hope you guys like this very cool map I got from my library of over 100 different maps.
Shit, that was the wrong.
I
We'll
didn't
keep it, I guess.
select
Oh,
it.
Siren is with us.
No, I just forgot
Failing.
to switch.
Okay.
Siren was like in the hay ball, sleeping. Hey guys, what's up?
Did it work now? Yes.
Yes,
Oh, I can't move with my token.
you can't move your token. I mean, do we really have to move? Yeah, we have to.
Yes, I have to because of the roll.
I guess Onalar, you just have to go to the token options.
It does
And
say
be like-
the token says Epo, name Epo. So it
Hmm.
should be Epo's character.
But when you like double click it, you can see like sometimes Roll20 does this to me.
Wait. You need to select a mouse on the tab on the left and then not the.
Okay, I'm
save.
retarded. I'm sorry.
It's okay, you're Epo, we are used to it.
Rude.
Nobody can be mad at Epo.
Exactly.
Good news
I
is
can.
you get
Well-
you get to act before all the other guys. So you have like okay.
Why Thea has like 28 initiative?
Because I
When-
rolled 20.
You rolled 17.
Before that I rolled 20.
Oh, okay. I
How,
don't
have-
see it.
how do we have a +8?
Yes.
Dexterity build.
Dexterity can only go up to +5.
Probably some class bonus or something.
Proficiency bonus?
There's no
So
proficiency to initiative.
there is no proficiency to initiative.
Yeah, why do you have...
That's a good question. How do I get +8?
Sonal, do you not check the character sheets of the people you play with?
I trust
No.
that the character sheet is correct. Do you have a feat that gives you initiative something?
Or maybe a racial bonus?
Sharpshooter is something else. There is the alerts feat, but you don't have that one.
No, I don't know. For some reason, I have +3 initiative modifier in settings.
Mario, isn't it a racial
Oh.
bonus?
Nah, it's
or
not.
Class, something from
I
your
fixed
class?
Okay. And with that, we'll start combat. Imagine you guys are all on horses, and you are cramped on top of each other as you're going this little way. To the right of you is the hillside with trees up top. To the left is a pond with a small island with a tree on it. The horses are standing on top of each other, so it will be not possible to walk through here. As long as Silence is in the front with the giant lizard.
It's okay, Silence acts almost first, so...
Thea, what do you do?
Well, she is going to fly 20 feet into the air.
With the horse.
Nah, without the horse.
Horse suddenly turns into a Pegasus.
She skipped a leg day, and she's gonna shoot this one.
This one?
Yes, this one.
Wait, I see
This
several arrows that point to... Okay, the one in the bottom. Alright. Yes, you hit him. The dude is wielding a shield with his longsword. You do 7 piercing damage.
Beautiful.
Roll me a perception check. Fia, you know this. And I will reveal this right now, but you're the only one who spots it at this moment. You could let the others know about the giant crabs sitting around in the pond, minding their own business. So giant crabs, we are talking about the size of, they're like medium sized, they're bigger than Squeechy.
The question is, can they climb this rocky formation?
With your perception check, you see they don't really seem to have noticed the battle at this moment. They just chill out in the pond. If somebody were to fall inside of it, they would get aggressive, most likely.
Yeah, that's all.
Alright. Silence. Guard
So-
our dragoon shot.
Nice, nice. So did Thea tell us about the crabs?
Nah.
Okay. Well, but still, there's a pond and a way down, and Silence does not really want to kill his opponents all the time. So Silence. So the lens should have a reach, I think.
Yes, it's 10 feet instead of the 5 feet. 2 squares instead of one.
Exactly. So, since I can't really, I'm not that great at mounted combat, but I still know how to do it. But
Are you using this on your mount or on your feet?
I'm using this on my mount.
I remember Lances being shit when you're not on your mount.
So I will need from you an animal handling check. This is
Oh.
easy as your mount is trained for mounted combat.
Mm-hmm.
As you have been from the schools in Eltro, a warrior. The same goes
Yep.
for your mount.
Okay, let me quickly roll animal handling.
Don't
No,
move,
no.
don't move Rhea around. She's in combat as well.
Well, it's good that it's an easy check. Ha 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 ha.
Nah, who's the guy in blue in the blue circle up there?
Wait a moment. Oh, I rolled really good for Rhea. What are you talking about?
Guy. Who's that? I remember 4 bandits, but not. Well,
Yeah, those are the 4.
Oh.
I've used a different token to mix it up.
How could you?
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bit
Confusion
going
abounds.
to- He's a mage. He's a
So
guy.
with a 7 you can. Let's see. No, your mount is like no. He doesn't want to get closer to this cameo. Looks scary. It's like shaking like nah. He's not moving.
At all?
Yeah, he's like standing there like a stubborn moderate.
Oh, so I mostly spend my turn being like, move, you damn dragon creature! So I spend my turn mostly fighting with my mount.
You can. So this was like a free action for you. I'm not going to take the action.
Well then, but if I can't move and I don't really have anything to attack from distance with, I will just ready my weapons and then I will take the dodge action.
Are you sure you have nothing to attack from a distance with?
I mean, I do, but I just don't want to.
Okay.
What's the range? What's the range? 15 feet. 15. Yeah, that's 20. That's 20. That's 20. Or 30 feet line. No, not this turn.
All right. So now I will move Rhea Matamon in front of you. Who will play Rhea Matamon in this combat?
You.
Want me to do it?
You play the NPCs. You said this yourself.
Or maybe Epo can, so that, you know. Or I don't know.
No, please, no.
All right. Rhea.
I kill her last time, so I will not play her.
So Rhea will give command to the guards to use their short bows. Shoot the knights down. Aim on him. And they all make pew pew.
So they are rolling at disadvantage because I took the dodge action.
Your guards are shooting at the enemy.
Oh, our guards. Yeah, okay.
Yes. So instead of rolling, I will let half of the guards hit and do like average damage. So he takes 10 damage from the guards shooting arrows. And Rhea will roll.
Ah!
And that will hit. And as he takes 19 damage. Tau. The
Okay.
guards are useful.
Ow, unexpected. The blue guy, girl, whatever it is, the blue thing, is it clearly identifiable as a caster? As Arcanist can tell, like, identify it as a caster, or by how it's dressed and equipment and
Roll
stuff.
me an insight check.
Okay. Alright. Ah, that's a good one. I was hoping for Arcana or something like that. It's hype. Oh well.
19. Okay, I will give you a bit more definition here. The guy in the front is wearing splint mail and a shield. The second guy is wearing a chainmail without a shield. The guy in the back is also wearing chainmail. But you do notice that he has a holy symbol on him. Or rather, It's not really holy. It's a symbol of Baal, a skull
Ah.
circled by flames.
Yes, the skull.
As he prepares to pull it out, and you're all like in your battle formations. It looks to be citing verses in the back.
Ah, yeah. So I did try that. All right. Well, then he goes like, "Oh no, you don't," and he points at him with his mechanical arm. And first thing he just says, "Kitty, shoot!" And the cat, the mechanical cat, just open its mouth, and it opens, way more than a mouth of a normal cat should, which is but also kind of normal for cats. Like if you ever saw a cat yawning, it looks unnatural as fuck. It's like gaping maw of hell.
It's a snake.
Yeah, it looks like the cat yawning looks like evil snake from hell. So that happens, except it's mechanical, and there's a barrel inside, and you can see like bright white light gathering at the tip of the barrel, and then it shoots what looks like a projectile made of pure light towards the cleric.
Wow,
Fantastic.
such anime.
Yes, it's super anime.
You are even more animated than me now.
You're not even
I have
trying
a mecha
anymore.
cat that shoots lasers.
Goddamn bullshit.
I'm a firing my laser.
Yes. Well, it's not named Nico, so
So
I mean it could be worse.
I have never
I need to
played
know.
the Artificer myself. Is this an action for you?
No. It's I just need action to. Well, that's the question. Like, if it's okay that he just needs action to turn it on, and I was saying he was doing that like when they transformed before the combat started. So I guess it's up to you if he managed to like turn the cat on before the combat started, or if he needs to spend an action for that now.
So I will take your insight check to answer this question and say, like retroactively, you realized, oh, this is an ambush before he changed like color to a cambion. So you kind of like you did it during the talks.
Okay. Great. So yeah, I will roll the force cannon then. And then yeah, it's just speaking for me once it's
Oh shit.
yeah, that's miss. It
That's-
has no fail state. It just misses.
Well, that's the thing with weapons, right? When you roll a natural one.
They get
Well,
damaged.
Technically, it's not the weapon. It's just
It is.
it's just more like spell-like ability.
Are you
so in this case, it would be your cat.
Wolfgar? Are you an artillerist artificer?
So,
it has
I understand. So
You can home rule it, but it has not written a fail state as in the rules.
Oh, that's our home rule, anyways.
yeah,
Like,
I mean,
you can-
we did not talk about this before, but I would count that your cat or your artillery that you're using as a weapon in terms of if it gets damaged or even destroyed or not. But it would mean, I mean, it takes time to repair stuff. I don't know.
Yep.
Like, I have not even thought about this until now.
I mean, seems to me like it's such an obviously like a magical mechanical something gizmo, so
I don't know. It can get stuck, then it needs I need to spend a turn to cast a mend and fix it. Guess that makes sense.
The cannon is a magical object.
so
God.
like my question would be, does the cat have HP?
Yes.
Yes.
5 times his level.
Yes.
Uh,
So it has 20 HP. So it can get damaged.
So it can get
here's
damage.
what I do, right?
Yeah.
Instead of having a damage condition, roll for damage. Your cat takes half of that damage instead of hitting the
Yeah,
target.
that sounds good. Okay.
The
So
light
it-
shoots out, but it like shoots in all directions, and it doesn't like it combusts inside of the cat a bit, as you hear like some screws fall out or something like that. Maybe not screws, maybe like some magical discs they get unhinged. Boing.
Okay. And he's like, oh, well, it appears the fire did some damage after all.
Sal, I told you no more fires.
Actually, then he will attack himself still, though,
Oh, all right, yes.
because that was the cannon has its own action.
Moving
Yep.
here is hard and would be if you want to move. It's a difficult terrain with all the horses in the way.
Not really. No, he will just. So since that didn't work, he will just keep his arm pointed at the cleric, and instead his own arm just his palm opens, revealing not a cannon but a crystal, which
And he turns into an Iron Man.
yes, pretty much. But this works much better. So it's 24 to hit. Spell attack.
You hit.
It's 4 fire.
So how do you cast Firebolt?
It's pretty much as I described it. He just holds the mechanical arm. The palm opens, reveals the crystal that turns bright orange, and then just the firebolt shoots from the fire
Yes.
stick shoots from his hand.
The flaming fire hits the cleric and and burns him a bit. As he turns away. Hippo. It's your turn.
Hippo.
Oh, that's me. Okay. So I will. Yes, bless you. Well, I will point my finger on this guy.
There's a lot of finger pointing.
I was about to say, don't point with your naked finger on close people.
And I will do like pew 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 and cast the Eldritch Blast.
Which guy was it again?
The guard on the left.
This one. Wait a second. Yes,
You
this
hit.
one. Nice. So he will be pushed 10 feet. In that direction. Where is it? Oh my god, there's a lot of stuff.
So yeah, so he's
Yes,
going to be
this thing.
like on the edge. Roll for damage.
Yes.
First.
Okay.
8 force damage. He stumbles back, right on the edge of falling down. I will make a roll to see if he keeps standing.
Wow, what is this battle tech now?
Yes. That's athletics or acrobatics. I can hear myself.
Yeah, it's Lalu.
Yeah.
Oh,
Someone is not using push to talk.
So I'm
Or
going
having
to
his-
roll athletics here to stand his ground. That's a 9. So he falls down into the river, and he does. As he does, we see a giant crab lash out at him with his claw.
Why does the crab sound like a crow?
Claw! It was a claw attack sound. You hear the splashing of water as the veteran falls prone and gets clawed at with advantage, taking 7 damage. Ah, giant claw! You
Amber?
guys all see this.
Amber? Silent like quickly glances at Ember, like noticing that her claw is not out.
Now it's Valar's turn. Moving up here, getting right up in your business, and using his weapon to do damage.
What is he targeting?
He is targeting Silence with a
Oh.
one-handed longsword. Oh, that's a crit. I just critted.
Can NPCs even crit?
Yes, they can.
In vanilla place, yes they can.
You take 18 slashing damage.
Wow! Are you fucking kidding me?
He
is
rolled
not.
an 8 on a d8 and a 7. So 2d8, an 8 and a 7 plus 3.
Wow, he brought me to like half my HP.
Yeah, how about you stop critting on people who can't take it that much?
I mean, I should be able to take it, it's just I don't.
And
You
now
know that you just invalidated your own sentence, right?
Yeah.
another
That's right.
it's Cadru's turn, and he will also fly using the big bad wings. Let's see. What does he want to do? Oh yes. You're wielding your.
Wait a minute. So, oh, he critted, right? Did he roll with disadvantage though?
Oh no, he did not. You said you used the dodge action.
Yes, I
So
just realized.
It's the first roll then. Wait, no, with the dodge it's at disadvantage?
Yes, they should have disadvantage on attacks.
Okay, so it's the second roll. It's a 16 to hit instead.
I've got 20 armor class.
There you go, you don't take 18 damage.
That's me healing 18 HP. That's how you heal, guys.
You see the attack coming and you're like, oh shit, if that hit me, it would have hurt a fuck ton. Instead, you dodge it just in time.
Why does it remind me of Bloodborne? You get hit. You hit back, you get your HP back.
So, the
Cambrian, or what's its name?
Flying fuck is fucking around.
Yeah, the Cambion will fly. I just
Cambion.
want to double check something. Where is the shield? Because
On
when
me?
You equip.
On me,
the
I am
lance-
using it.
You're
Uh,
using it?
Yeah, because when I'm mounted, I should be able to take the lance in one hand only, I think.
Okay.
Just let me double check that quickly, but I think like I prepared that, so.
Lance special. You have disadvantage when you use a lance to attack a target within 5 feet of you. Also,
Yes.
a lance requires 2 hands wield when you aren't mounted.
When you aren't mounted, yes, exactly.
So it's one-handed when you are mounted.
And it still does the same damage when you use it with one hand.
Well,
Doesn't
because
work.
it's couched.
Yes.
He will look at you and he will say, hand me the shield. As he flies over to you. And you roll me wisdom saving throw.
Come and take it, you fiend! Wisdom save. Oh, these are saving throws. Oof. That's an 18.
Silence. You feel that this Cambion is trying to mess with your mind, invading it and making you his friends. But it's not
Yeah.
working on you. You shake off the shackles.
Get out of my head, fiend! You are not taking this shield. You would use it for vile purposes.
Alright. So it doesn't really say if this is an action. No, this. Okay, this is an action. There we go. He's like upset. Ah, shit.
Being upset is an action now? Shit.
He's flying in front of you, but like slightly above.
So, hovering.
Yeah, hovering.
So what's my range to that devil now?
It's still 5 feet.
Ah, shit. Okay.
Amber.
No, I wanted to do something very cool in anime style, but I got animate out. I got already out animate, so fuck this shit. I'm just gonna jump down from the mount, take the.
To be fair, it's a very different kind of anime.
Yeah, I have edgy demon anime. You have.
Yeah, more like funny fantasy something Slayers kind of anime.
I'm gonna jump down from my mount, give it a pat on the head's back, so it walks away.
It walks up the cliff here, like
Like the Skyrim mount, it walked up.
yes, backwards.
I should have stayed on it.
No, you cannot walk. You cannot climb mountains by staying on this horse.
I really don't want him to get this shield, not because I like silence, but because I don't like them having this shield. So I'm going to use a rage charm here. And
Okay.
I'm going to turn this guy in front of me to shish kebab with my longsword. Which I wield both-handed with the left hand as primary hand. If that makes any sense to you.
Sure. Do the thing.
I do the thing. That's a 16. That's a 16 hit.
The guy in front of you?
Yes.
No, he blocks your attack.
Eat shit.
Wait. Oh, you're using the longsword?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But it still doesn't hit.
Yes. This guy is well armored. Now,
That's my problem. I can't hit more people.
now let's see. How often can I mess with silence here? Now it's the cleric's turn. He reveals himself as a
To be a
cleric.
cleric.
Yeah.
You already know you're here.
Tao has analyzed what kind of cleric he is. As he casts a spell upon you. Silence.
Why does everyone
He
target
shouts
silence?
out, "Disarm!"
Well, it's paladin effect.
So another saving throw?
Yes. This one is at the DC 13.
Also, Zon, why are you not streaming?
I'm recording. I'm not streaming?
Oof.
Yeah, I'm not streaming. I could start streaming.
I mean, depends on if your internet can take it. Also, I just will have to drop my arm, I guess, now.
Oh no! Yeah, you have been commanded to disarm, so... You have
I
to
can't-
drop your weapons. Or, if you can, you have to take off your arm itself. I'll let you choose like how you interpret this command.
My question is, do I have to drop both the shield and the lance?
Yes.
That's fishy, but I guess that's what happens then.
I think you're going to have a big problem with these guys
So
until
I
they have the
posted-
shield.
They have a few examples like drop. The target drops whatever it is holding and then ends its turn.
Okay, well, that's...
So this is what happens when it's your turn again.
Okay.
And instead of drop, I said disarm because I think that's just because there was no real reason.
He says drop. What? My weapons, myself, my hope?
Is this working? So I started streaming now, but I don't know if I'm actually...
Yeah, I can see the stream.
Okay.
I just don't think I hear anything from you. Yeah, I can hear it as well.
Okay, yeah, if you want to share the stream with your friends and stuff, that's all.
Just did it.
Nice.
I don't have any friends.
Don't say that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was his turn, and he smirks. Says, "The shield is yours, Cadris." I think he will step over here. Now it's Sarut's turn. He will get up and get out of here. As he does so, the giant crab is fucking pissed, and we claw at him. Claw! Rolls a 5, so he misses the veteran. The veteran is back there, so he will pull out the heavy crossbow and shoot. Who does he shoot? Yeah, they all bully silence. No, silence is under control. He cannot bully silence right now. He bullies Amber. With a 19, Amber,
Yes.
you take 4 piercing damage of a heavy crossbow.
Oh, we rolled a 4?
I rolled a 19 and 4 damage.
No, you rolled a 4 for damage.
Yes.
Okay.
So I say the number you take, and you can halve that number
Yes.
if you are resistant right now.
I'm very resisting.
Zon, is there any reason why you're hiding your rolls for yourself?
I think it's automatically when I bullet NPCs, and if I have to change the options for every single enemy.
Okay, well,
Visible to every-
It's standard setting for 5e. When I had the Barbed Devil, it was 2DM only as well.
Yeah.
wow.
Thea,
There's no real reason to hide it.
Thea, who had time to observe the battlefield, decides that she's not having none of that. What Cleric just did, fly 50 feet here and shoot him.
Oh, nice. You soar across the sky.
You move 50 feet and you can still attack.
Yes, I have 50 flight speed.
A varial of 30.
Not according to DM.
Yeah, I think I told you you have 50 instead.
I suppose.
Then
that
I want 52 with Zeralon.
Get fucked. We can talk about Zeralon when she makes it back into the game. I believe Aarakocra have 50 as well, and that's why I decided that you can have 50 too. I think that was my reasoning back then.
I suppose that hits.
But they have 20 land feet.
21 hits.
Okay, and then I'm gonna use my action surge and shoot him or her again. That's a miss, probably.
I'm just changing some of the top.
Where do you get the +2 modifier?
Sharpshooter.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Oh, you have +5, +2, +2?
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, no, fighting style archery.
Yep. Checks
You
out.
really need to check your character sheets before you play the character.
I did that.
But apparently there's still errors in it.
No, sharpshooter is okay. I mean, archery style is okay. But still, does 11 hit, Zonalar? I guess not.
No. If it's 16,
11
doesn't hit
is a
an 11.
miss.
Yep.
Doesn't?
So I don't know where you get, how you get a +2 to hit for round sharpshooter. Oh, right. Oh, fighting style. I see. Yes. All right. It's a miss.
Okay.
He has 16 armor class. This dude. Wielding chainmail. With that, we go to Rhea Mantelmorn. All the NPCs will do NPC things. Pew 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 pew. reducing 10 damage of the heavily armored guardian right in front of you. And Rhea will take. Who has the axe on the bottom? Is it Rhea?
Amber.
And okay. Oh, you're not using it?
No.
Yeah. That's
Well,
fine.
I was thinking about giving it to Rhea anyway.
But you didn't.
But
I
she
haven't
didn't.
gotten to that. I haven't gotten to that yet.
So it's a bit too crowded in the front, so she will stay behind and use the heavy crossbow. The fat lizard ass in the way, you know. Oh, that's a 10.
Yeah, that's a really fat lizard ass in the way.
It's like she wants to shoot, but every time she does, like the lizard tail flicks over to her side from the Baldur rake. She's like, oh shit, man, oh no. And it knocks like the heavy crossbow out, like around. She tries to, and like the bolt launches into the sky. That's what's happening with her. Silence.
So, dropping my weapons, that's a free action?
That you need to do what they say, and that's your action.
Oh, that's my action.
That's your turn, basically.
The thing
That's
is,
my turn. Okay, well.
the spell makes you do the thing and end your turn automatically.
Oh.
You don't get to free action drop your stuff and then use the action to pick it up again.
Can my lizard attack instead? I mean, you know, there are two enemies right in front of it.
If you can get the
Roll me
coordinates.
an animal handling check to see if your lizard will attack.
I really need to get some bonus
I
for
give
animal
you
handling.
I give you advantage because this lizard is meant for eating bad guys.
Yep, 13.
Alright, yeah, the lizard will attack. I will use giant lizard stats for the
Yeah.
bite.
Stop the fucking cambion.
I don't really care where it attacks because it's, you know, NPC. I can't really control
And
it.
it misses anyway.
So he will try to bite the guy on the ground, but misses with 7.
He's got 2 attacks.
Does he?
I think so, yes. Multi-attack. It actually has like even more, I think.
No, this.
Bite. Oh, it's only bite. Okay, it was the war drake. I'm sorry.
Yep. Sadly, not this lizard. No. He gets deflected by the shield, trying to gnaw on it. It's like licking the shield right now, like saltstone. Silence. You drop the shield and the lance to the ground. And that's your turn. And that's when you are free to act next turn again, Silence. Talahamam. Talahasu.
Okay, well, he's kind of. Can he from here? Can he still see the cleric?
You can see the cleric, yes.
Right. Well,
The cleric is not important. Stop the cambion.
I mean, I don't know if you hear Amber or not, but she's like talking.
yeah, he will look at the cat and just. Okay, that was a little bit problem, but try again. It should work now. So the cat will try again, and hopefully it won't burn again. So it will be hilarious if it burns again.
Meow, genau.
Stop it.
It's like Meow, that's right from Team Rocket.
Yes, and just hearing that makes me angry.
Alright,
Oh,
do the
yeah, it's
cat.
great. 26.
Oh, that's definitely a hit. It's a full success.
11 force damage.
Oh, max damage as well. Nice.
It's not max. 16 would be.
Okay. Yeah. You rolled an 8 and a 3.
Yeah.
And it pushes 5 feet.
5 feet from me. Yeah, so diagonally.
I will push it like. Well, let's. I don't know. Yeah, we can
It
do it like
should be
this.
from me. So yeah, I think it can push it the character diagonally if I am diagonally from it.
Yeah, but it's not like exactly diagonal. But I'm not going to.
Yeah, it's. I guess it's what makes sense most. Like draw a
Yeah,
line.
so instead of here, it goes to here.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that your turn?
And no, he will attack as well. He will move his arm. And because he did, we had mecha stuff, we had anime stuff, so only thing he left is Jedi stuff. So he will cast a spell. Means he will mumble something and then just move his mechanical arm around, using it as a focus. And then the stones that are around her will start floating and shooting at her.
Did you build Infinitely Gauntlet?
Yes, kinda. It has crystals.
Objection is too OP.
No, it's an actual 5e spell. I didn't even made it.
What spell is it?
Catapult.
Alright.
So I need a dexterity save.
Which one?
Dexterity. Blah, blah, blah. Let me check.
The cleric?
The creature must make a dexterity saving throw. Wait, why I'm reading it when I have the thing and I can post it into the chat?
Yes, you can click on.
Yeah, I just I didn't realize that until now, but I like cast at what level? Level 1. Aha! Thing happened.
Are you targeting this one?
It is still the cleric. Yes.
All right.
Wow, I rolled damage. So a dexterity save.
That's an 11.
That's failed.
You hit, and you do another 11 damage.
11
to the
damage.
cleric. Oof! As you knock the air out of his chest, taking a good beating. This time you see that the cleric spits out blood. And with that, unless you wish to move as well?
Probably not. The cleric is still alive.
Yes.
But no, I don't have a reason to move.
Ippo, it's your time to shine.
Oh, nice. Can I even see the cleric? I mean, there's the cliff.
You are sitting on the pony, so I will allow you to see the cleric. You see the head and shoulders.
Okay.
So you see his shampoo?
And you definitely saw the stones pummeling him.
That's for sure.
So, do we have some kind of hoodie or something like that?
I'm sorry, I hear robots.
Oh, sorry. Do we have some kind of hoodie or something like that?
Yes.
Like the hat or something?
Yes.
Okay, so
he is hooded.
So I will point at him and point on the sun and cast the magical darkness.
Ooh.
On his hoodie.
So it fills a 15-foot sphere. Time to draw a box. Oh wait, 50-foot radius. I'm trying to see the squares, but I cannot see them very well. There we go. And all of this is in darkness, as well as 15 foot up. I believe, Fia, you're at 20-foot range, so you're just outside of it. 20-foot range in the air, right? I cannot hear Fia if you're talking.
I'm not.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go.
And
Magical darkness
also-
around, sir.
I still like to point out flying 20 feet above the ground, so it wouldn't probably hit me.
Yes, you are outside of the darkness, Fia. Is that your turn, Ipo?
Oh, I will also move right here.
Alright.
And that's all.
Wow, what did I miss? I pop out for 5 seconds and now there is darkness everywhere.
That's exactly what happened.
My prediction goes like it will probably go. The champion is going to pick up the shield in his turn and nobody can stop him. Then he's just going to fly away. So I hope you have lots of range damage, because I have none.
So it's Valar's turn. He will step over here. Ember, you can get the free attack.
I'm gonna use that free attack. It critically breaks my sword.
Your sword gets damaged as you try to hit his body. He deflects your attack with his shield, and you hear like a chink noise. Chink!
Does the lizard take opportunity attack?
No, the lizard is still in range.
Oh,
Yeah, he didn't get out of lizard range, just got out of amber range. And the veteran will pick up the shield and hand it over to the champion. I think he will... let's see. Picking up an item and hand it over. I will say he can pick it up, but to hand it over he will use an action. And that's his turn. Carterus, the shield! Carterus catches the shield and will take the opportunity to fly into the sky. Let's see how far he can fly. As he does so, Silence, you and your lizard can make an attack of opportunity. The lizard will try to bite. He rolls an 8.
Champion has 60 feet fly speed.
Oh, don't look up cambions while you fight one.
well,
Just look at the fly speed.
Silence doesn't have weapons ready.
That,
Right now.
That is correct. Do you have a natural weapon?
I do actually. Silence hates to use this one, but in this case, the situation calls for it. So as the lizard tries to bite the cambion, Silence will try to do the same thing. And just I don't know, go for its legs or something.
Oh, nice.
Can you grapple him?
I can't. But that's
You
a
can
crit.
critically
that's
bite
a
him.
crit. Oh shit.
Well, but it just crits with
Roll for damage.
do I do double or something?
Yes.
No!
Look,
Yes,
it's a
and it's-
D4.
It's super effective. You do 3 damage. Wait, he has damage resistance.
Wait,
So
Don't
it does half for free, which is 1.
don't you add your strength modifier to it?
2 bites? I don't.
That's weird.
That it,
Mm.
He's not a monster.
Basically, it's because normally, under normal rules as written, the Dragonborn don't get the bite at all. The lizards get that. Since the Dragonborn are kinda more civilized, and that's why I understand that when they house ruled it, they did not add the strength modifier.
Oh, okay. I see. I did not know that.
Me neither. I just realized it. That's my
So this is a crit. So I will say you bite him into the ankle and you catch him. So he will try to fly off, but you have a grip on him. Roll me an
Ooh.
opposed strength check. As I use either what I use? I use strength as well as he tries to pull his leg away to fly off. Ah, let go of me, you stupid lizard! A 16.
I want to use my inspiration on this.
He said it before it showed up.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, the dice didn't even roll when I finished it.
You have him grappled right now,
Okay, I'm taking out my inspiration.
which means he will wait. So he's grappled. He used his action to not be grappled right here. What can he do? Do I have a bonus action thing? No. No, I think he's stuck. He has multi-attack. Wait, can you get free? No, I don't think so. When you want to get freed by a grapple, it's an action, not like an attack something. You cannot use multi-attack to escape yourself twice.
I mean, he can probably try to, like, you know, if he has multi-attack, he can probably try attacking me and, like, reduce my HP to 0.
Actually,
It's quite possible.
let's do that instead, as he is wielding the shield. He will attack you twice. $16 and a 9.
None of those hit, I think. Just let me, wait, just let me check. Because a shield gives you, yeah, a shield normally gives you what, +1?
+2.
+2, and I get not from Shield Master, from defensive style. Let me see what's the wording on that. I get +1 AC in armor, so my AC without the shield is still 18. So he doesn't hit any of those. Why does it keep like changing my... I put the AC down as 18 +2 and it always like... When it reloads it comes back as 20.
So when you go to the cogwheel, it's it has the AC. It's what it is referring to. So if you change it in the bubble, it will go back to what the AC says.
Also, you can go to the shield in your inventory. If you hover, but there's a small circle on the left, on the right. If you click that, it shows equipped. If it's a shield and you had it from the start, it might be that it still calculates the AC from the shield.
It does not, because it does not recognize the shield as like, you know, key word. Yeah, let's leave it as that.
You have the Shield of the Hidden Lord equipped as well.
Well, I don't, because...
Yeah, it's written as equipped, right? It's selected as well. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I tried to do right now, actually.
Okay. Yeah, because I see you have a shield and Shield of the Hidden Lord. Both of them are equipped.
Yep.
Okay. Sure.
I will put them both as unequipped.
With that, Cadrus is stuck midair. He tries to fight you off, but you dodge his attacks. You're just like too stubborn. Amber.
I ram the sword into the ground and I want to grapple and pull him to the ground.
So he silence is mounted, which means he's like 10 feet off the ground instead of
10, 5.
And yeah, off the ground. So he's 10 feet off the ground. You need to like jump to get him. Why don't you?
Can I clamp halfway up here or full way up here and then fuck up his face?
Yeah, you can roll me like an athletics or acrobatics check to do this.
Athletics, because I have advantage on that shit right now.
You do like some matrix shit where you run up the wall to jump at them. Pew, 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 pew. 19 is a success. Stones fly off your feet as you jump off the cliffside and aim for his body. I guess you want to grapple him to the ground, so...
Yes, I go for the main body so I can wrap my arm around his neck and stuff.
What's the check again? To grapple somebody?
It's either acrobatics or athletics. For me it's
yeah, so roll it again. for the actual grapple.
Fuck
Attack.
me.
And he will have to evade it.
Yeah, he has to oppose it either by acrobatics or athletics.
Okay, he has a
I have a 12, by the way,
yes.
which still isn't much.
You try to grapple him, so the problem is not that you catch him, but he throws you off as you do so. You hang on him, and he uses his spear to like poke your arm, and you involuntarily let loose and fall prone to the ground.
Do I take 4 damage?
Yeah, sure.
How much? 1d6 per 10 feet, right?
You take 4 bludgeoning damage. That gets reduced because you are upset.
Yeah. I'm not really upset right now.
Okay.
Ember suddenly lost the ability to get upset.
She's like, oh shit, oh man. I'm like, that's not cool. Now it's the priest's turn, but he is in darkness. So he will try to stumble out of the darkness, and I will make a check if he falls over all the stones there and onto his face. Oh, yeah, he rolls a natural 20, so the priest manages to stumble out of the darkness without falling flat on his face and prone. Instead, he catches himself, wounded, hurt. Seeing that Silence is clinging onto Cadrus with his mighty jaw. And he will point his finger at you, Siren, and say, out! Like you would to a dog.
What? Is he a dog now?
So, he wants you to spit, basically. Oh. Oh no, Silence.
Can I give him my thingy?
I mean, I'm just too good at following orders, I guess.
You're an idiot.
Yes. He has a -1 intelligence. What do you want?
That you don't roll so badly. Just depressing, nothing succeeds.
Alright, and with that, that's you under the command spell again, which is definitely, I'm sure this is upsetting to you. We have that guard over here, sees he is under control. That like flying girl above him is kind of upsetting. Oh, can he see you from this angle with the darkness spell, Fia?
Probably.
Yeah, you're right on the edge. Okay.
Also, the darkness is supposed to stay with him. I posted right here because it's on his hoodie.
Oh, is it? Oh, no. Okay, let's read. A point you choose within range. As the darkness spreads around corners, the creature's vibration cannot. If you point, you choose it on an object you're holding, or one that isn't, or one that is not being worn or carried.
Oh, my bad. Okay, sorry.
So it wouldn't have worked from the start.
So you cannot put it on him, unless it's on an object you are holding. So if it's like that you're holding.
Could put it on a stone and throw it in his
Yeah,
direction. You would
basically
blind
he put-
every one of us in the process.
He basically put it on the ground instead, I guess.
The ground, the stone, the tree, like where he was standing, but not him himself.
Okay, my bad. Sorry.
No problem. I lost my train of thought of who I want to kill right now. The veteran will attack Fia with a heavy crossbow. Pew!
No.
Oh no! His heavy crossbow is jamming, and like the sinew rips on it, and he's like, God damn it, Baldurian craftsmanship. And he throws it to the ground, pulling out his longsword instead. Running forward to the champion to give him moral support. Fair. It's your time to fuck
Yeah.
it up.
Well, she's going to fly up a bit closer. Check it out. And instead of using her bow, she will reach out for magic missile and cast it on this red guy.
How do your magic missiles look like?
Like blue sparkling missiles.
Alright.
There's 3 of them.
3 blue sparkling missiles dart through the sky and hits this guy, you said?
This guy.
The champion.
Yes.
I see. And he takes 9 force damage. Let's see, is he resistant? No, he's alright.
And it's for her turn.
Pew pew pew. Yeah, Rhea realizes what they're after and she will join. Shoot the champion! As all the 4 guards take cover on this hillside by the trees and shoot at the champion, dealing 10 damage. And Rhea Mantelmorn herself will use the heavy crossbow. With a 19, which is a hit, doing 8 damage as well.
Which is reduced to 4.
Oh, thank you for reminding me.
Yeah, I hate myself.
Actually, this will count for the guards as well, so it's only 5 damage from the guards instead of 10, and 4 damage from Rhea. At this point, it's pretty obvious that he's very resistant to non-magical attacks. Silence. You have been given a command.
Did I mute myself? I did.
Yes.
Not again, he says as he spits out the champion's food,
Oh,
growling,
yeah.
and then ends his turn, right?
That's
So I don't do anything.
The giant lizard will try to bite on your turn.
Great!
An 8,
Wow!
which barely misses. The champion has 19 armor class.
Wow.
I mean, is releasing him considered an action from the grapple?
He has been
Oh, but-
given a command.
The command makes me end my turn after I do whatever they ask me to do.
Yeah, but before that you could do something, right?
Hmm. Wait, let me see the wording, but
No, you need
Yeah.
to do the thing they command you to do, and nothing else. Basically.
I mean it's a bullshit spell.
So let's say they say drop, and you fall to the floor, or you shoot them and fall to the floor. That's not a thing.
Okay.
Or you cannot run away 30 feet and then fall to the floor. You need to fall to the floor, basically.
But it doesn't say anything like that here. It says, it specifically says, if they would command me to halt, I would not move and take no actions. Follow the command. I mean, look, I get that you're the DM. I'm just
I mean,
Yeah, no
technically.
problem. We can, this is the first time we are using the spell right now. So you speak a one-word command to a creature you can see within range. You must succeed a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect if it's undead or doesn't understand the language, or the command is directly harmful to you. And then there's some typical commands. You might issue a command described here. If you do so, the dungeon master determines how the target behaves. If the target cannot follow your command, the spell ends. So, like approach is like you move towards him as fast as you can in the shortest direction. The drop is the target drops whatever it is holding, then the next turn. The target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means. Trouble. The target falls prone in the next turn.
Oh yeah. It almost everything says like ends its turn. Yep. I'm sorry.
Is there in a way that makes you use your action to get closer by using dash, or getting far away by using dash?
Yeah, but
Or end the turn?
the drop is pretty much to like the same as like, you know, the thing, and it says it ends it my turn.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
So like it's something like flee. You spend your turn like moving away, which means you run, and then you use your action to dash, which would also be like you could maybe use the bonus action still, unless you can dash with the bonus action. So there's some ways around some of the command stuff, but in this case, spinning out his foot is all that you are able to do. Before the spell is released from your mind. Tao.
Okay. Well, the cat cannon will continue the epic showdown with the cleric.
Alright.
16.
There's a bunch of people in the way from you and the cleric, including the giant lizard. So I will give him half cover, which means...
It actually, I believe it ignores. Let me check, but I believe it
Oh,
ignores
does it
cover.
ignore half cover? That would be very useful right now.
I think it does. Half cover. Yeah, it doesn't it doesn't ignore full cover, but half yes.
Ah, okay,
Like-
yes, then you
Full,
hit.
full cover with that makes sense actually. Full cover would still work, but half cover.
Okay, so then you will hit the target with the force cannon.
So 10 force damage. Another flash of light that comes out from the cat's mouth as it shoots at the cleric.
This time, you hit the cleric deep into the collarbone, and the light pierces through the other end. As he falls to the floor, he starts bleeding out.
I really want the cat to just do the meow every time it shoots.
I'm a meowing laser!
Yes.
Your cat has a kill. You can like scratch it somewhere on its
Wonderful. Yeah. He'll definitely have it.
What will
So
you
that's-
scratch for speed channel?
Good kitty. And he will move his attention to the winged devil guy who's trying to fly away. And he'll be like, not so fast. And opens his palm again. And you can see like there's some mechanism that will just do a clack and click. And the orange crystal would switch around for a blue one.
Nice.
And then a ray of frost comes out.
It's on a live road or something.
Force cannon is a ranged spell attack, so cover rules apply normally.
Yes. I just looked it up.
Well, I don't know. Then I have two different. You said that the force cannon specifically ignores half cover.
Yeah, it's
Is that like an artificer thing?
it was a bonus that was tied. It's not native. I got it from somewhere else. But where? Let's check. I hope it applies
Or is it
to.
a feat?
Where was it? It's like spells. It was like spells and I'm not sure, but I think it should apply to the.
So you make a ranged spell attack. So we take.
Yeah, because
if
it's
you
ranged
have-
spell attack should work because it does bonus to spell attacks. So even though it gives bonus to spell attacks to the character, so I'm not sure if it applies to the cannon. I guess it should.
which feat are we talking about? Or
Let me just find it because I have somewhere here open.
music stops.
If you do this now, it's going to drag everything down because Artificer is a whole can of worms.
It's not an artificer feat, so it's.
Yeah. So I'm looking for enhanced.
Is it the infusion?
It's enhanced arcane focus infusion. Used on focus, +1 bonus to spell attack rolls. Ignore
Yes,
half
yes,
cover
yes,
when making a spell
yes.
attack.
Thank you.
Okay,
Is-
so you have the arcane focus, which gives you specifically ignoring half cover on range spell attack.
Yes, I'm making a ranged spell attack, which this should be.
Yes. This,
Yeah, but does it apply to the things of your cannon or only your own?
the cannon is him. So
The cannon is made out. It's a cat is more like visual thing, but it's like written as part of the artificer. It's weird because it's kind of like half.
I mean, technically, the cannon counts as one of your spells you have to use every time you want to activate it, right?
No, he only speaks a command word.
It's a command word. Yeah.
So it's a free.
I only
So
need to use the turn to activate it, which I didn't now because I activated it before the combat. But if didn't, I would have to use the first turn to activate it,
yes.
and I can activate it only once per long
Once
rest.
per long rest.
Yeah,
So
Or until you expand the
That's the
spell slot
biggest-
of first level or higher.
that's the biggest limitation, really. That I can only activate it once, and it lasts for hour, I believe. Something like that. Let me check. I didn't check the long.
yes.
It is limited. Simply, it's just once, and it has limited duration. Which, because the cat is always around, because it's cat for a fluff, I just use it like that. It's around, but it can only shoot for an hour, and then it just overheats and needs to cool down and shit.
For the purposes of does enhanced arcane focus work on your cat? The answer is yes, because the cat is part of your spell class.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I believe when I was writing the class down, I was searching the forums, and it usually uses the bonus for the cannon. Yeah, because it's like main part of the artificer, so it would make really sense that they cannot use their main thing to boost their other main thing.
Can we make a house ruling right now? If you find stuff from any sites, also ask the GM before you write it into your character sheet.
Well, there's no official ruling on it, but okay.
Yeah, that's why you should ask him before.
yeah, that sounds like a
Like-
good house rule.
Like, while you create the character, you point at this, like, hey, I want this thing. I want to write it down in my character sheet. Can I have this?
Yeah. So we talked about your cat.
I can
And
focus
your
is
cat
just-
being like your artillery thing, which is fine by me. So yeah, but
Yeah,
so right now I'm making right now it's the arcane focus works for your cat, and I don't see a reason not to. For me, it's a part of your character, of your spell of your class basically. So
Yes.
to take it away that your spell focus does not work with your artillery subclass, that would be kind of stupid.
Well, exactly. That's pretty much how I found it explained, and I didn't thought it's something I need to ask for because I thought that this is how it's written. This is how the class is made.
Yeah.
This
The
is how-
problem is it's not rules as written in the player's handbook or something. It's house ruled. from
Can we
someone
move?
else.
No,
Can
it's
we
not
move on from this right now and maybe get
Yeah.
back to it like after the session or something?
Yes.
Ippo, it's your turn. We can have
Well,
conversation
again.
I didn't use the rolled the
Oh.
uh,
Oh yes.
first,
What did you want to do? I'm sorry.
the just the ray of frost.
Ray of Frost. Pew pew.
Well, spells
he
can
wins.
crit, so that's something.
Like someone here is lucky.
Bad news. He's damage resistant to cold.
Of course he is. I didn't want to use fire because I'm sure he's resistant to fire. He's resistant to cold as well.
That is yes. Yes.
You know what is more important? You're reducing his speed by 10 feet.
Yes, that was main reason why I wanted to use it. I'm not sure if it works though if he's resistant to cold.
If you take the damage, he's slow.
Okay.
It's only the damage part that gets reduced.
Okay then.
So yes, his speed is reduced by 10. And with that, it's Ippo's turn.
Nice. So I will move right here, and then I will.
Also, the damage was just 2, but that he negated it anyway. It just the macro didn't work properly.
No, you critted on both hits.
That does the spell crit? Okay.
Spells can crit.
Oh, that's new. Okay.
Yes, if you roll the attack, the spell attack can also crit.
Oh,
So you did 4 damage.
Very impressive.
Yes.
Ippo.
Eldritch Blast. Pew pew. Or just pew. On this guy.
This one? Alright.
Yes.
Do you still have only one beam of Eldritch Blast?
that's level
Get
5.
attack at level 5.
Ah, okay.
A 19 hits exactly. Your Eldritch Blast moves past his armor and shield as you do 9 force damage.
And he will be pushed 10 feet again.
Back to the water.
He falls into the water. Giant crab is really upset. Crab!
Yay!
Giant crab is not very strong, so it will chink against the armor as the crab rolls an 11.
Well done, Ippo! You are doing great!
Yay! Ippo's useful!
Now
Can't you shoot the cambion out of the sky?
the dude stands up and he will try to... Wait, what does he? He's in the water. Well, he doesn't really have a command, so he will try to flank Cadre so he can escape. The giant crab will do another attack. As giant crab is upset. Giant crab rolls a 15, which misses. Dude attacks Silence twice.
Wow, rude.
An 8 and a 22.
22 hits.
You take 5 slashing damage.
Ouch!
And now it's the Cambion's turn. He will fly. He will use the cover of the lake to fly away. So, and with his action he will dash. Amber's on the floor, so you're out of range. Silence, you can attack him once more as he gets out of range of you.
He also has a reduced movement.
Which means instead of 60 feet, he moves 50 feet, takes a dash action to move another 50 feet. So he is right now, I will just move him to the edge of the screen, but he's 100 foot away from you.
He's off screen by a large
I
margin.
can still shoot at him when he's 100 feet away. That's not a problem.
Yeah, we will do a little bit more of combat.
Yeah, that's just.
So Silence, you get one last chance to attack him with your mouth again, if you want to. Although last time was really embarrassing for you.
Question.
Yes.
I realized I have a very useful spell in this situation. Can I try that instead? Or is it only like I've got a reaction?
You got a reaction which uses.
Oh, okay, okay. I can't use a spell then. All right. Well, let's get on with it. Let's go! Nobody listens to techno. That's a 24.
It's a hit. You can roll damage.
That's a 3.
We'll take. I have all my stuff up. In there. Oh no! I don't want. Jesus.
Oh, it's not bad.
He got faked.
He got thin.
I have like all my little stuff up there in the corner, so he takes another 1 damage from your bites, and is slightly annoyed by you biting. But he will take everything he can to escape with the shield. Said, "Aha! I've accomplished my mission. The shield is mine. Mine." Amber. Combat will continue as you are still fighting off evildoers.
I pull the axe out and axe the guy next to Silence.
He turns in your direction to block the attack. Ka-ching! Sparks
Fucking
flying.
hell.
Oh, what about the lizard? The lizard didn't attack.
Yeah, you can roll. Wait. Yes, I will roll the bite. It's a miss.
Oh.
The only one who can really stop them is any of the spellcasters and Tia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they wasted a
Tia
lot of
can
turns.
fly after him and have the solo duo
Yeah.
in the air.
I mean, she has 300 feet of range, so...
It's true.
Well, most of us, most of our ranged characters still can shoot at him if he's 100 feet away.
Yeah, the problem is none of
Yeah,
you
like-
can deal any real damage to him.
That's
No.
not a problem. I'm pretty sure he's not resistant to force damage.
The
At least.
question here is, he is faster than you guys and he can fly. Fia is can also fly, but is slower.
Well,
so it will
right
turn-
now we have same speed.
And yeah, now it's per turn. So last turn he was 50 foot. Next turn he has 60 foot. The Ray of Frost affects the next turn.
Okay.
It lasts until the turn of the caster ends. Until the next turn of the caster ends.
Yes. And I can.
It's still the enemy's turn, as he will attack Amber twice with a really huge sword.
Until the start of the next turn.
Amber, you get attacked for 13 and an 18.
18 hits.
Oh, you take minimum of 4 slashing damage. You rolled really bad on the damage here.
Isn't that
I can't wait for getting fucking multi-attack myself.
Fair.
She's gonna pursue him and cast another 3 magic missiles.
Alright. Consider yourself 50 feet away from him. As you cast
Do you have
magic
anything that
missiles.
can stop him moving?
No.
Because if you stop him moving right now, he falls to the ground and takes a lot of fall damage.
Now it's Rhea's turn. Rhea will turn all the guards to use their... I described them having short bows. What is the range on short bows? 30 and 120?
80 and 320.
Short bows. No,
Yes,
no,
short bow. Yeah,
Yeah.
80 and 320 feet. Short bows have like 600 max
So
range.
this time I will roll for the guards because now it's getting crucial if you can take them down. Okay, we have A hit, a miss, and a miss. Okay, one card.
The 19 of the last one misses.
It's a with disadvantage. That's why I'm rolling twice.
Oh yeah, beyond 80.
Rhea Metalmore misses as well. Silence, it's your turn.
Silence is doing quick maths in his head. I need to read up on this spell that I want to use. Because, so he's now about 100 feet from me?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
including a lake between you and him, like a small pond. With
And
giant
my
crabs.
lizard can go 30 feet, right? Yes. Is it like difficult terrain or something for the lizard? It's a crawling lizard. It can like crawl, you know. If it's got lizard stats, then it should be able to crawl even like, you know, upside down and whatnot.
So through the water, yes, it's like difficult terrain as you wade through the heavy water. Behind you and in front of you are horses and the cart. The cart himself is like here, and you guys are still on horses. Which like one horse is 4 squares, and you're like 6 horses here. I just want you to imagine that it's really cramped. That is
Yeah. I mean, if I will be going anywhere, I will be going down the slope into the water.
Horse is 4 squares?
It's a large.
Yes, it's a large creature.
So it's not like a super fat horse. That's why you are all standing here. But it's difficult terrain to move through the horses. Unless you
This
want
is
to
what a
push
horse
them
should look like.
Unless you want to push them like horses have to escape away, like it's here. That's okay.
I can tell you they won't give a shit.
This is
I have
really.
the advantage that I work with horses, and if you push them around, they don't give a shit.
Yeah, this is really. Fuck. Thea, why did you have to get so. Oh, but she's like. Oh, she's quite far from him actually, right?
Yeah, it's like 15 feet away. She's 50 feet away from him. Like midway.
So, Zonalar, this is what I want to try to do.
You fight
I
with
wanna-
a long laser.
Kind of. This will probably not work, but I have to try this.
Yes.
I wanna risk attacks of opportunity. Move at least 10 feet towards him.
Okay.
So that's like down this slope. Right? Into the water.
Yep.
With the lizard. And then
The giant crab is really upset and will attack you.
I know. But like that's giant crab's turn. But I wanna try and cast sleep in a way that I don't get Thea in it.
What's the range of sleep?
90 feet.
Yes, you can target. Him with the sleep spell.
So the problem is, yeah, it's got 20 feet. Okay, it's got 20 feet of like area. Okay.
Yeah, Thea is safe. It will only target him. The problem
All right.
is you need to roll enough hit dice.
Yeah, I know. This is like super stupid. I roll 5d8.
Shit.
His hit points should be reduced, right?
Yeah, but I don't think it will be enough. I
This
still
is a
wanna
last
try
ditch
this.
effort. Do it.
Yeah, this is a last ditch effort. If I could move 30 feet, I would have cast command on him. That would be such a good idea, but I can't. Okay. Rolling 5d8. Yeah, no.
25 is not good enough. He
Mhm.
has more hit points than that. You see him shaking as he like slopes down a bit, but then catches himself, flies back up, shaking off the sleep spell.
I guess Silence ends up by pulling out his mace and shield.
And that's when the claw attacks you. The crab attacks you with its claw with a 20.
Wow. Okay.
And you
So
take 6
yeah.
bludgeoning damage.
Awesome.
And you're grappled by its
25.
claw.
Awesome. Great.
Yeah, it's like chinking into your leg, and it doesn't want to let go. Crab.
Oh, that guy that I was standing next to got an attack of opportunity. If he or what's it called now? Free
Yes.
attack.
Attack of opportunity is correct. This guy is one-handed, so one-handed longsword. 20.
Wow. Okay,
That's
that
right.
hits.
I'm sorry. Look, I don't.
It's alright.
I don't do this on purpose.
I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it at this point. Okay.
Everything in this fight is going the wrongest way it could go.
Mm-hmm.
Look. They had a mission. It's
I
tapping
know
the
they
shield.
succeeded. They are very much succeeding at it right now, and that pisses me off.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're using the tools at their disposal to get a shield.
No, it's very much alright.
That the one guy can fly is a very useful tool.
Oh man, you didn't even see the worst thing yet. Tal, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, the cat cannon shoots at the bastard who's trying to fly off.
It's the range 120 feet, I guess.
150, I believe. Let me check just to be sure.
So as long as it's more than 100, you can hit. Yes.
Let me check to be perfectly sure. Expose no. Eldritch Cannon. Force Ballista. 120. So yes.
Nice. Yeah. Shoot your laser.
Okay. I wish I could aim at his wings. Well, shooting laser engaged. Go.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't know. I mean, if you guys have inspiration, feel free to use it to kill this guy.
Well,
I
I could
recommend using it.
I could use the inspiration to get the crit, right?
This time, I mean, that I said this time for the last 10 sessions that this is the last time. But sure, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
you have to make it consistent. Either say yes or no, and then stick to it.
Because you guys don't use inspiration unless I tell you guys that you should maybe use it, which is after the roll that has a 20 on it.
Okay. I'm using it. This seems like a good way how to use it.
Let's do it.
Oh. So it's 19 force, and he's not immune to.
So when spells crit, they still double damage.
Yes.
Yes.
You double the dice.
You double the dice.
Yes.
Yes.
The
Okay.
dice that you roll. So he rolls a 2d8. With a crit, it's a 4d8.
So you roll another 2d8.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's what he did. That's 10 plus 9.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
All right.
Can you
He did take a lot of damage. He's bleeding. He's bloodied. He's hurt. He's still alive.
Can you postpone your turn in 5e?
No, you can ready action, which you use your action to do a spell or an attack on your reaction when you want it to happen. But you
Okay.
cannot delay turn to move, after Epo or something. That's not possible in 5e.
He's 100 feet away, right?
Yes.
Which means I cannot use catapult probably. Oh, that's 60. I can move 30.
You are on a horse, right?
I am horse, right?
And you're
Well,
at the very end, so you can like charge after him with the horse.
yeah, I can try. I will try to just charge under him, so I could get like I want to get 60 feet away from him, so I can do another bolt.
So there's a lake there of the pond and a few trees. I want an animal handling check of you for steering the horse.
Yes.
Oh, more than good enough.
Oh.
Yes. You
lucky.
you jump over sticks and stones and you avoid the trees, as some of the trees like cloud your vision, but then you see the cambion in range. Meow.
Yeah.
You lift up a tree with the catapult spell and shoot it at the cambion.
And he does the catapult. Means I need you to roll dexterity save.
Oh, I need to. Oh, let's see. Yeah. Cast a spell. Oh, nice. Okay, let's see what I can do. That's a dexterity save. Ooh, that's an 8.
Oh, nice.
You do 18 damage?
Yes, because I rolled two. Rolled 2 8s.
That's crazy. This
Well,
dude.
the disadvantage of this spell is that if you succeed at the dexterity roll, it does nothing at all. So it's
I
basically
see.
an all or nothing spell.
Ippo.
Well, did it kill the guy?
It's still alive.
And it's
Oh, what a
bludgeoning, so it gets reduced to 9.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. I always mess this up.
I mean, does this count as magical bludgeoning damage?
No.
No, it's just bludgeoning.
No, because it's just a stone. You just use magic to throw it. But it's still only thing I have that will do at least some damage to him, because he would ignore the fire and the ice and
You
And now
you did a good deal of damage. It's bleeding quite heavily. It's exhausted. It's getting chased.
just one more hit. Anyone?
Ippo.
And now Ippo.
Sounds like
Well, fire spells are bad to use at him, or
Warlock.
is it just he has a fire resist?
But the main Warlock spell is not fire, right?
No,
Eldritch.
Eldritch Blast is not does not have enough range, I think. Oh, Scorching Ray. Okay, well, that's an 11.
So, I mean, everybody is assuming that he's resistant to fire. It's
Eldritch
a good thing to
Blast.
assume.
Has the same range as Scorching Blast.
Eldritch Blast is 120 feet.
So,
Yes.
Yes.
Ippo, you rolled an 11?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
An 11 is not good enough. He's so far away. You shoot the Scorching Ray, but it arcs above him and hits the grassy ground, setting fire to some grass.
You know you have to roll
Wait.
twice more.
he has 3 rays.
Yes, he has to roll
So-
2 more times.
Yeah, you can hit him 2 more times.
Oh, okay.
Do you have
Yes.
inspiration?
He does. From previous one.
Well, that's keep inspiration in mind. The 22 does hit. So you
Roll
can click-
damage.
You can click
Yeah.
on the Scorching Ray under 22 for the damage.
That's not too much.
7 fire damage. He is resistant, yes. So he takes 3 fire damage.
How unacceptable.
He's a fiend. You can assume that every fiend is resistant to immune to fire.
So the 2 guys see he is flying off and is getting out of range of you guys. But they also know they are outnumbered and pretty hurt right here. So they I will make a roll.
If they want to fuck off, I'm going to let them fuck off.
Well,
No, you
also,
don't.
I kind of want to keep following the guy because
Yeah, they're like, he gets the shield. Let's scram! And they try to run off. Unless Amber wants to really kill him right here.
But-
Yeah, he will like run through the darkness. Somewhere like here. Amber is not attacking.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Congratulations, he's in darkness. He's blind.
Yeah, you guys hear like horses winning. Now it's Cater's turn. My horse sound killed Unicorn. Cater
It's the wobbliest horse I ever heard. It's like it's made of jello.
Oh, that's good. The Cambion turns towards you, Fia, as you come closer. And he laughs and says, "Ha! I've accomplished my mission. See you later, kiddo," as he snaps his finger.
And turns
disappears.
invisible.
Oh, fuck me.
As he
Plane
shifts away. Behind him appears a pentagram, and he moves through what looks to be into a layer of hell. And the circle closes after he finishes traversing it.
fucking bastard.
Amber, you don't see a devil guy, but you could like kill the motherfucker right in front of you if you want to.
Amber, grab him.
I was about to say I'm just going to grapple him.
All right.
Because I like smooching with guys I hate.
Let's make a check. He doesn't like to be grappled.
It's a 16.
That's a 12. You got him.
Let's beat a 0, that's all.
Now it's his turn, so he will try to escape again. That's a net one. So yeah, you got this guy. He tries to escape, but when he tries to, you throw it onto the ground and basically sit on top of him.
That's illegal.
So combat is done, and the other guy cuts free a horse and makes his way through the darkness and rides off where he came from.
And as Silence fights off a crab and comes crawling out of the lake.
Yeah, the crab is like, its claw is still attached to you, but then it's like detached from the crab itself.
Hey, look, I've got Amber's arm here. Well, okay.
Very funny.
You have a hostage.
Yeah, who hired you, you fuck? I'm swearing too much again.
I will never
Good-
kill you.
I
Good
punch him in the
work.
face.
Good work, Amber. You did not kill and eat another guy, Silence says with a wink towards the hostage.
Now, when he says, I won't say anything, I punch him in the face, and at that time, he said,
My face.
I will make you talk.
Don't hurt him too much. It's okay, good man.
You're a
Just-
paladin of Elturel.
I punch him in the face again.
Come on, Amber, stop it.
We are asking the questions.
I am surrendering.
You
Yeah.
kiss my butt.
Stop hurting him. He surrendered, can't you hear? Now, good man, I accept your surrender. However, we need to know what was this all about. Who sent you and why? And then we will let you go.
It's a secret.
I punch him again.
Ah, shit.
Amber!
When I don't like his answers, I'm going to punch him. Next time I
No.
punch him in the ribs.
That's interrogation. We don't do that, Amber.
You don't do that.
No, I don't do that. You shouldn't either. I thought better of you. You did not kill people today. It's good.
I would recommend kicking his kneecaps instead.
Wow.
Jesus Christ. By Ilmater. Wow.
By
And
the
one
gods.
thing I learned from Joshua is if you take a blunt object like the back of a battle axe and hit a kneecap really hard with it, you don't have a kneecap anymore, and it really fucking hurts.
Stop hurting that man. Listen, we will let you go. I will heal your wounds if you just tell us what we need to know. It's for the betterment of the world. Do you even know what you just did?
Well,
Roll intimidation.
It's more persuasion, to be honest.
he
That's
will
more
say
dick
no, but it's a lie. I'll let you roll to figure out with an insight check.
With an insight check. It's great that I'm not very good at it.
Everyone who tries to detect lies here can roll insight to see.
So everyone.
Yeah, say silence. You believe him.
Silence completely believes him.
Actually, let me also roll like a lie check here. Oh, it's a 5.
Deception.
Yeah, I mean, it's like he says no, but it's super fucking obvious.
It was too fast.
yeah, it's like no.
No.
No, I turn around so he can see my face, but Silence can.
Amber, actually, I will tell you. Now, this guy, he's evil. Like, you fought like good guys and bad guys. He is corrupt as fuck.
Yeah, but I wink at Silence and like, if he doesn't talk, I could eat his soul and read his memories, I think.
Master, can I speak with him?
Yes, Ipo. You've been very helpful today. I haven't commended you enough.
Oh, thank you.
You handled yourself well in that combat. Actually, who killed that guy lying over there? I did not notice in the fray.
I mean, that guy wasn't important, so whatever.
Jesus Christ. He's not important, so he's okay to die.
Yeah.
No, it's irrelevant that he died.
Actually, when Silence asked this, the answer is rather simple. It's meow.
Shut up, kid.
Ah, well, that sounds like it was an accident then. I just can't say that with a straight face.
So
yeah,
less
it's like a large pool of blood getting out of the dead body of the cleric. As you frisk the bodies, you notice the cleric itself has 50 gold pieces on him.
I don't care for the gold pieces, but maybe Squeegee will.
Squeegee collects the gold.
Ipo.
Does
You
it
wanted
into the party stash or does it go into
Yeah, party stash. Squeegee is not a
let's have
thief.
fun gold. Who wants it?
Total squeegee. I love her. Ipo, you wanted to talk to this man.
Yeah, well, I will sit right next to him and look at him and say something like, "Hi, I'm Ipo. Who are you?"
Hello, Ipo. I'm Sarud.
You're screwed.
Where are you from, Sarut?
Where is he from?
Silence just like watches that with like just, you know, like baffled. What the hell is Ipo doing?
Well, I'm not from here, but I visit Baldur's Gate regularly. That's where I live currently. Well, not since it's closed, you know.
It's not close anymore.
Oh, no, it's definitely closed.
Well, they only opened it for us.
Yes.
I guess you're fucked.
Ipo's like what you're saying. And who sent you?
I cannot tell you, Ipo. It's a secret.
But
If you say
those
it was
scrubs over there don't care about secrets.
Who doesn't care?
The crabs.
Okay, Ipo, why don't you roll me an intimidation check?
I'm
Can
dying
I
here.
support him with that?
Why don't you take advantage with crab logic?
18.
He says like,
super effective.
Well, Ipo, you have a point there. It's not that I don't want to tell you, Ipo. You seem very nice, and those crabs don't. But if I tell you, I cannot go back to my home again. And that's
Well,
like the only place I really know.
well, maybe you can go with us. My
Yeah.
master take me too, and I was in jail.
Are you trying to recruit a fundamentally evil asshole to our
The
party?
gods nod to each other. Hey, that's like, oh yeah, we did the same thing.
Aren't you fundamentally evil, asshole?
No, not yet.
Well, Amber, we will talk about alignment shift after this.
Oh yeah, please make me chaotic evil.
I mean, yeah, the first opportunity you took, you like punched him a bunch of times as soon as he started surrendering. That's definitely a super evil act.
I'm not killing him yet.
That's neutral. She's interrogating him.
Yeah.
With her fists through violence.
Yes, Americans call it advanced interrogation techniques.
Yeah, all Americans are also like lawful evil.
Wow.
Well, do I shift back to neutral then or to evil first?
So-
You're neutral chaotic, so it would be like chaotic neutral, so it would be towards chaotic evil here.
At least he wasn't kneeling on his neck.
Wow, no, I thought
let's
nobody
not do
would
this.
go there.
No, we are not. I mean, this guy is an asshole, but let his neck alone. Like,
Yeah, let's just steer out of that.
Also, I'm not the police anymore, so
so
Shut up!
I mean, what I don't know
Sheesh.
how to feel about following you guys. This woman just punched me a bunch of times after surrendering. That's like, I mean, that's the kind of stuff we do normally.
Didn't you just try to
Are
run
we the
away?
bad guys?
oh, we are just not the good guys.
No, it's okay, Tal. Only some of us are. Silence says with like a very grim face.
Listen here. Punching stuff is a thing that you normally do. Don't worry about that.
No, Ipo. But we will talk about that later.
Oh,
Yeah. Also, it wasn't accident. It's what's supposed to do. But it works. Which it did.
I mean, he can't tell us who hired him. Can he tell us anything else useful? I'm not talking about the weather.
Well, look, the shield was stolen first.
No, he didn't.
Not
Stolen from whom?
Yes, stolen from whom?
I mean, I cannot tell that. That's the secret part. But it was stolen by the Van Vampers.
But the shield house is an evil entity.
That guy is evil too.
So you look at him and he pretends that he doesn't know, but you know he knows.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like still pretending that I don't know that he knows.
Well,
That-
in that case,
whatever.
maybe it's likely that they want to free the entity from the shield.
Exactly. Do you know what that could do?
That could be very interesting. I mean bad.
Yeah, no, this dude is definitely in some kind of secret cult.
Well, in that case, we should ask him about their secret handshake. That could come handy.
Do you know the secret handshake? Wait, they have a secret handshake? Oh yes, did you not know about this? Well, I guess if you know the secret handshake, then...
If you don't know a secret handshake, then you're probably lower ranked than us.
Well, why don't you guys roll a persuasion check?
I'm not joining in. Well, actually, you know what? This sounds like something.
I feel like Tal or Fia, you can roll persuasion. One of you does with advantage, but only one roll, please.
well, I want to try.
Well, you can. I have 0 in charisma, so.
Okay, Ipo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
No.
have been talking here. You can do it.
Oh god. That's performance.
That's
Oh,
You are singing to him right now, very badly.
Oh my god! Please, Ipo, you look nice, but can you not like sing?
That also falls into advanced interrogation techniques.
That's so evil. I've never felt so much pain.
But what is he singing? Now I'm curious. What is it?
The secret handshake song.
Oh,
You put one arm behind your back and one behind your head, and then you take one step to the left and one step to the right, and shake it all about. And then you handshake.
shake it song, right?
Do you guys know the movie The Babysitter with Vin Diesel?
I know that this movie exists, yes.
And
Yeah.
he does a dance to like a 5-year-old or something. And it's also the secrets of how to get to the secret vaults of the family. Where you do like where you like stop and walk and do a barrel roll and all of that shit to avoid all the traps. That's what I think what Ipo is doing.
oh my god, I have an idea.
Go ahead. Your
Listen.
singing is not helping, by the way.
You know, I'm a warlock, right?
Yo,
We can kill you and then ask you a question. I can send a spell. I can do magic. Because
can do
I'm
magic?
evil.
Amber laughs.
Deception.
That's a 12. Wait, what's the threat? You're evil and you can cast magic.
The threat is that we will kill him and we will ask his corpse because Ipo can, like, you know.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's.
But
Well,
he actually
no,
can't, so he's
I-
lying.
Yes.
I think what he says. I mean, you look pretty frightening, Ipo, but you are under the service of Sir Knight here from Elturel. He's a paladin. Surely he will not allow for something so evil to happen right in front of his eyes.
Amber starts unwrapping her left arm.
So yeah, this guy, he's scared, and he doesn't want to die, but his logic is still sound. While he's shaking, he knows like, oh man, all of these guys are fucked up, but that paladin there is not. That's like right against his code of conduct.
Silence.
Valaster walks over to Silence and says, what if we pay him for the information?
Ah, that sounds like a great idea. What if we pay you for the how much do you want for that information?
Valaster is like, no, we don't ask him for how much. We give him a demand. Make him
25
agree.
gold.
Well, then you do it. You're better at it than. Well, I'll do it. Okay. Well, what's an appropriate amount? He's also not very, like, you know, inconspicuous. He's kind of speaking
Like
out
20?
loud.
I don't know.
He's like,
Squeegee, come here.
Squeegee comes over. Squeegee.
How much should I offer this man from our gold to tell us, like, the, you know, origins of his associates?
To betray his associates, he loses all reputation and his home, also his friends. So I would say, like, usually it should be like around 150 gold pieces to really establish a new life. Also travel costs. But he could probably survive with 75 instead, because he's a bad guy, and he deserves what's coming for him.
Well, thank you, Squeegee.
I mean, if he has to struggle, then isn't it more likely he will return back to crime?
That's true, but I also don't have 150 gold. Listen there, you
Either.
scum of a man.
Silence.
Yes?
The last guy in our party was a cleric, and he adopted one of the bad guys we met earlier. That guy was a cultist of of Tiamat.
How could you adopt a cultist of Tiamat?
He was redeemed.
Probably it's in the same fashion you seem to adapt random kobolds.
That's
great.
different.
Hi, Aripo.
I mean, I really like them. They are cute as buttons, but just saying, it's probably not much harder than that.
Silence at this will like stop his tirade. He will pick up the mace. He will dismount and he will come to the person lying on the ground. And he will like bend over to him, like, bend downwards. And like breathe a bit from his nostrils into his face. And he will be like, "You are an evildoer, correct?"
Oh man, now you roll me. Roll me a persuasion check here.
Does he have to when I told him already?
No, that's not the thing that's happening.
It's a 20.
So the 20 means that he thinks about what he has done in the past. And like as you talk to him normally, like a sense of shame falls over him. And he it's almost like a whisper, like, yes.
Do you think that what do you think will happen to your soul when you leave this mortal world?
It's like, I think he tries to deflect. It's like, they promised me power.
Well,
I fought and trained for so many years. Thought this could finally get me a leg up in this world.
did it now? It seems that you are kinda, hit rock bottom.
Silence? My eye?
Yeah.
You jam
Yes.
your hand into his shoulder.
No, since I unwrapped the arm, I step next to him so as he can very clearly see me. Then I use the claw and ram it into the ground next to him. This is what you get, accursed misery.
I mean, he is intimidated. You don't need to roll intimidation anymore. He's like, yeah, he knows that he will definitely die in a very horrible, like, demonic kind of way. Like, and he says, like, man, lady, this is really fucked up.
You don't say.
Yes, this is what could happen to you. But you can still change. You have it in you. You see, we can help you with that. We can cleanse your soul, even. And this is not a lie, because, like, Silence really believes into people cleansing their souls.
You're a redemption paladin, right?
Yep.
It's one of your tenets.
Exactly.
So he will say, well, I know how to fight.
Yes.
I'm skilled, I'm strong. I don't want to have my life end here.
Yes. We don't want to end your life here. This is not why we are here. This is not why we are undertaking this journey. But being skilled and strong and able to fight does not mean that you have to be fighting for evildoers. You can still fight for coin like a regular person.
Yeah,
look
like
at those.
I
gesture to the guards.
Yeah,
like, look at those men.
Thumbs up everywhere. Like, yeah. Look, you can join us. We're making good coin being guards.
Amber's going to retract the claw.
I always imagine Wolverine when you say that.
Yeah. You know what I mean. And I'm halfway down to the abyss, and that guy, I point to I look at Silence, has still some hope for me, I think. So I'm sure there's some hope for you left too. And then I reach out with my right hand.
So why? Well, so you rolled a persuasion with a 20, so I let the roll carry over.
I dismiss the claw.
He says, "All right, I'll tell you what I know. I'm opening up my notes so I can give you the right information."
I just managed a guy lying in the ground, pulling out his notebook. Oh, I have it right here.
Jesus.
By the way, as Zodolar is going through his notes, thank you guys. Thank you for helping me, find a way out of this conundrum without somebody dying. It's hard to stay in this character. I wanted to kill this guy so much as a player.
Well, I'm a member of a secret society. They call us the Knights of the Shield. Well, we call us. Nobody knows about it. It's supposed to be secret. But I trust you. If you say I can get out of this, then I will try. Their mission is to get the shield and keep it for safekeeping in Baldur's Gate. They believe that its presence there will influence the city, make everybody have a bad, foul mood, tilt them towards evil.
Amber snickers.
It makes people more corrupt as long as they are around the shield. The longer it stays at one place, the bigger its influence. They believe some kind of demon is trapped inside of it. He pretends to be an angel, but it's obvious. I cannot tell you who's in charge of this. If I do, my life is forfeit.
No, it is okay.
You're just telling us stuff that I already knew and I told him, but he didn't want to believe me, so maybe he does now.
It is
Silent?
Yeah, well, it is okay with me with this man not divulging his greatest secret. However, I tell you, my good man, that you will now be, if you don't let go of this at some point in your life, it will weigh you down like a stone. When you are trying to crawl out of the pit that you have so far dug for yourself.
Yeah, he's really like he doesn't really say anything. He just looks towards the ground with a look in his eyes, like realizing what he has done in the last few years, getting involved with those guys, turning from a sellsword to like a member of a secret evil cult. They promise power, but you're right. This isn't worth it.
Look at me, this is power. I was holding the shield. The shield tried to corrupt me and I resisted. This is the power of the good deeds that you can do. The power to protect those who are weaker. The power to lead the world to betterment. And it will in turn better yourself.
Roll me a performance check.
Oh, okay, great.
This is like oratory here.
Yeah. Wow, oratory. Stop teasing me with Burning Wheel.
Like all the guards are clapping and nodding. Like one of them has a tear rolling down his face, and Squeech is like, "Yay!" clapping and hopping around. Like even Rhea is impressed with you.
Do you realize you are just having a Bismarck moment?
It's totally a Bismarck character. Shut up. We'll talk about that later.
I wanted to push him with the Elder Blast, but now I will not do that.
Thank you, Ipo.
You can push him manually.
No, I will actually extend the hand to him, help him rise up.
He looks up at you. It's like, really? You would do that for me? But with his eyes. And he will accept your hand reaching out to him.
Is he wounded? Does he look wounded?
He's fucked up. He's okay. He took a bit of damage, but it's scrapes, bruises, exhaustion.
Well,
no heavy bleeding.
as he grabs my hand, I will touch my holy symbol with my other hand, and he shall be healed for 5 hit points.
Okay, yeah, you make him feel better. He's 48 hit points from 58.
I guess Amber puts her hand back then and starts wrapping up her evil arm.
All right.
Now, what will you do now? You have to decide for yourself.
I cannot return to Baldur's Gates or any of the hideouts. So I do not wish to burden yourself with my presence. They might think that you are the enemy if I travel with you.
We can deal with it for a time. These men that are traveling with us already have already said that they would take you on as a member of their outfit.
He looks over to them and they're like, "Oh, those weaklings? Yeah, I guess I could lead them." They're like protesting, "Hey, we're like really strong, you know?" But you can definitely see a difference in experience as well as like tonal body. This guy is ripped and has like years of fighting behind him.
I mean,
Whereas the guards are much less, much more inexperienced.
if he takes off the helmet and changes a few things in his armor, he could look a bit friendlier, I guess.
Yeah, we actually have a person that could help him with that. As Silence gestures to Tal. Could you make this armor look a bit less evil, maybe?
A little less like
yeah, his
cultist.
armor does not look evil. It's a secret cult, you know, so it looks like armor, not like super evil.
Ah, okay, well, then retcon that. Well, then I will give you one more, good advice, I guess. To learn how to properly lead others, you should first learn how to properly follow.
Okay, now you're overdoing it.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, he also says like, "Okay, now you're overdoing it."
Very
the
well
guy
then.
and Amber say it at the same time.
Look,
Take this.
let me. Okay, what do I take? I don't
Take
know.
this.
Take 20.
Take this 40 gold and be at peace.
He's like,
And
"Oh, nice."
Wait a second before you give him that gold.
yes.
You know about the hideouts they have in Baldur's Gate, right?
Yes.
How about an exchange? You give us information about those hideouts, and Silence will continue being a nice guy and give you the gold.
He's like, "Man, I thought that sounds
Yeah.
like extortion to me." Look,
Silence will just.
I can do
Si-
that, but I risk my life as soon as they find out.
Yeah, Silence will just shake his head and he will say, "We will find that information in another way."
You've
He has
seen,
done.
I mean, you have seen who I have joined. A Cambion. He can shift between the planes. He can find me if he wants to.
Yes. The knowledge of your cult operating in Baldur's Gate is payment enough. Have this money and be at peace.
I will put it to good use.
I mean, I think he could come with us to Candlekeep and go on from there.
He looks over to the guards. Are you like one group? What do I call you?
To the guards?
The
Well
guards
then.
are like, yeah, the guards, they defer to you. Like, no, we're just hiring muscle.
You can call them a disappointing bunch.
Sir Knight, Silence, what's your name?
Yes.
Sir Silence, what is this esteemed group of yours called?
We are the group of the perfect evil.
Fuck no.
I did not understand this
Sounds rather unlikely.
accent. What was that? Can you repeat this?
No, he doesn't repeat it. We're just a bunch of adventurers that got stuck up in some shit that's way over our head.
If my society is after you, you are indeed of renown, at least you should have a name.
I guess it would not hurt. However, I can't think of anything right now myself.
Maybe this kobold knows of one. Or
No.
that hobgoblin of yours. And I don't know what she is. I have never seen one of your kind.
Obviously, an
Point
angel.
fair.
Obviously an elf with wings.
An angel.
What about super awesome group or highly advanced awesomeness?
Just something with less words.
Yeah.
Like 2.
Amber and friends.
That's 3 words.
Amber's friends.
Well, don't push it too far with the friend
We
part.
know. And
I feel
once
like
again,
it is really
the
important.
people who Ember barely tolerates is way too long.
The bad guys? Question mark.
The
good guys.
Our names is the baddies.
The bad is question mark. It's like a question.
The minions.
Alliance of Convenience? Question mark.
The baddies? Yeah, exactly. Like that's what a lot.
I
No.
mean, you can come up with it on your travels. I do not mean to impose. Look,
Why are
No.
we imposing then?
well, I feel like if you are so strong and powerful, any group that travels should have a cool name. Because that travels, it gains a reputation around the world. Well, depending.
Well,
If he's very reputable, I recognize the Knight of Elturel everywhere.
Well, if we are going to really attempt to save Elturel while no one else will, could we be called like the last hope?
I mean, that sounds very on the nose, but I mean, it's okay.
I look at Raya. How about Hell Riders?
I mean, the Hell Riders already exist, but
Yes.
you could be like Hell Riders Rescue
2.0.
Hellriders 2.
Hell
Right.
Riders-
The last hope.
Hell
I mean, we
Riders-
are going to hell anyway, so fuck this.
You can be like Hell Riders Vanguard or something like that. I don't.
More like the Stern Guard.
Yeah, what is it called? The guys that join at last to save everybody else. Is there a word?
Reinforcement.
You mean like the Avengers?
The guys are too late.
I mean, the Avengers has a good name on it. Like,
That's even more on the nose, and I'm not avenging anyone here.
maybe something less that has to do with this immediate mission, but more that fits the group itself. I mean, we could,
Oh,
what about the Waffle Crew? Wait, those exist already.
doesn't even fit though.
No, I mean, like, the Waffle Crew already exists as an
Yeah.
crew. 5 Hero
I-
and Co. Party.
I really want us to figure out a name right here to give this guy.
Heroes.
Do we need a name though? Do we really?
Apparently we do.
If you don't
The-
have a name, people just leave the group at any moment,
The Nameless Few.
The Nameless Few sounds awesome. I'm really up for it.
Poop.
I mean, if I was to start a group of do-gooders, that sounds good enough.
First thing, kick Amber from the group.
Party of Organized Protocol. In short, poop.
He nods like poop. Huh. I
No.
never
That sounds
really
like a
thought
ball
you
of shit.
this.
So, who is against the Nameless Few?
Oh,
And
the
then there
Nameless
was
Few, I think.
silence. Sorry.
Yeah, that's the question Amber is asking herself right now. Why am I even here? Alright, I wanted to go to Elturel and to hell.
5 Heroes in Co. sounds like, I mean, I don't know. sounds like everybody knows that it's 5 heroes, so it would be obvious what your guys are about. So
Are you trying to, not count in Rhea and Squeegee? Squeegee here?
I
No,
like Squidgy.
Oh, can we be done with this already?
And
Yes.
what about 5 heroes and 2 kobolds?
Because that's too many words.
What if we get
Yeah.
more kobolds?
Exactly. I think that we will leave it on the nameless few for now.
Assortment of misfits.
All the NPCs agree with silence.
And Tal. Okay then. It's settled.
You guys can rebrand next session if you think.
Yeah, exactly.
This is a really stupid name. All right.
All of the names that were suggested until now were stupid. So
The nameless heroes.
The nameless few now.
The nameless few. Okay. Yeah, I can get behind that.
I think
Yeah, that's perfect because if somebody dies, then
You're not
the
even
name
part
can
of it.
change.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm like just behind the name. I don't mean to say that you guys need. Look.
If somebody dies, then we can rebrand to the nameless viewer. If we get more players, we can rebrand to the nameless more.
And
what
we
if
get
what if there's only one left?
nameless
The
few.
last one?
Nah, it's gonna be nameless fewest.
Yeah, the nameless fewest.
Jesus Christ.
Also, we all have names, so that name is.
Yeah, but our group is not named. That's why I'm saying nameless.
Yeah, but when we are named, we are not nameless anymore. So that's a contradiction.
I love a paradox.
No, that's a riddle.
You know that the universe hates paradoxes.
And if we're all gonna get TPK, we're gonna rebrand into nameless corpses.
The nameless zero.
Luckily, Amber is immune to TPK. She just won't die.
If we get all killed, it will be the nameless silent nobody. Wait, what?
I would say if we all die, it's a bunch of corpses.
It's a bunch of corpses then. But then if we get on a lot of henchmen, then we could, rebrand to nameless lots.
I also have already a motto for us.
Are we
die-
ending this session right now? Because I feel we were wasting time.
I mean, it's 22:23.
No, we're not done here.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so he will accept joining with you. Unless you guys still had something to say.
No, I want to get this over with. We already wasted 20 minutes with this bullshit.
But we always do what you want to do.
No, stop wasting more time. Get on with it.
All right. So you guys continue moving. You will spend some nights with this guy, and he will definitely ask you for advice, like how to atone for his sins, because he feels like super fucking guilty at this time. He's kind of looking for a mentor while you're still traveling for several days to have you guide him with your more compass.
Silence should really write a book that would be Atonement 101 or something like that.
How to forgive yourself.
Yeah, that would be very useful. One of those really crappy motivation book.
Redemption for Dummies.
I like that one.
Well, that would be very useful for someone.
Who has it already?
First copy, signed, gifted to Amber.
Yes.
And you guys reach what appears to be you reach the cliffside to the west that leads out to the Sea of Swords, and you see raising up what looks to be a walled city almost, as many wizard's towers gape across the cliffs, and you can see hippogriffs like circling in the sky above it. And you have reached Candle Keep. Here's a picture of Candle Keep.
Oh, what a magical place!
Ooh.
What a magical journey!
Looked way more boring in Baldur's Gate.
Exactly.
I don't see a picture.
It's a handout.
I clicked the show to players button. That should
Yeah, we all see it.
I don't see it.
So you should be able to see it under handouts.
Yes, I clicked it myself. Now I can see it. Everything I have to do myself.
Maybe it's just edge protected.
Ah!
What did you
Nice.
say?
Couldn't resist, sorry.
Wow, okay.
Yes, and I think we will, at the gatehouse itself, you're greeted by 3 monks in purple robes, a human, a shielded dwarf, and a sun elf. Around their necks hangs holy symbols of Denir, god of writing, whose symbol is a lit candle above an open eye. And the elf speaks, "Welcome to Candlekeep. A gift is required for those seeking admittance. You must donate a book or scroll that isn't already in the library. Please present your gifts for inspection."
I have a book.
Wow.
Here's a spell book.
Show it to us.
I will give him my book. It's a picture book of necromancy.
What
For
is
them.
it?
It's for kids.
He started with that item. It's a necromancy for dummies, basically.
Yes.
They
What if I give them something to study?
So they look at this book and why don't you roll me a 1d20 right now?
It doesn't because I don't have that picture book.
No, oh no, we already have 20 of those.
That would be odd, specific book to have.
Ah, yes. Oh no, this book has been making circles for decades. They like the dwarf face palms. Oh Jesus, not again. No, it's better you give us this book, yes, but it does not count for entrance. We already have this book, but it's really bad to have it, you know?
I want to keep it then.
No, give me the book.
Yes.
No,
But I want the book.
Amber steps forward. How about we give you something to study instead?
you have a book or scroll for the entry?
Amber unwraps the arm and unleashes the claw.
They like look
Wow.
at this and like,
Roll initiative.
that's like, And one of the dwarf steps closer and like grabs the claw, pulls it down to his level, looks it over, and it's like,
I mean, it is already at his level because it's so long.
I mean, I just imagine you lifted it upwards to the face and he pulls it down. But sure, yeah. So, I mean, it does look interesting. If we can keep the arm, it would be worth it. Hey,
have
do
to
you
think
have
about
the
that.
axe with you? The human is like,
No.
I guess I have like the axe on my hand. Wait, yeah, here it is.
Can we decide that later? Because I think I still need it for right now.
Oh, I mean, if you cannot give it to us, then it does not count for entrance. Sorry, lass.
If the smart asses inside there can find a way to take it off without killing me, they can keep it for like here.
So I lose my book.
No, you don't.
You can keep your book. She gives up. She doesn't want to fight
Okay.
with a child kobold.
Nice.
Uh,
I would be really upset because I'm on page 3.
I mean, I have something I can use, but wouldn't the people who sent us here kind of, make sure that we were able to get in?
Yeah, and Silence turns to the NPC whose name I forgot again.
Philaster Fisk will step up and say, Well, I have known about this, so of course I brought a book. And he pulls out a book to hand over. It's called. Oh man, where is the book listed? He has a book and he will hand it over. And I cannot find the name of the book right now.
102 poop jokes.
Yes, he hands over a book. It says, this book is a book of Kalishite recipes. And they look it over and say like, huh, a recipe book. Oh, it's for cooking, how lovely. I don't believe we have this in our library. Kalishite is quite far away. Yes,
What
we
a-
shall accept this. Welcome to Candlekeep. And the gates open as you guys enter. That's where we end the session for tonight. Yeah!
No.
Hey.
Aww.
And I don't
What?
have to use Candlekeep defenses to fight you guys with 1d4 archmages.
Would you?
Wait, did they put that in the book?
Probably they did.
Attacking Candlekeep would be foolhardy, although most of the monks are simple scholars. A few are powerful spellcasters. If any trouble occurs, an archmage and 1d4 mages investigate immediately. If they can't bring the situation under control in short order, an additional 1d4 archmages arrive to lend assistance.
Wow.
Kinda right now that I'm bummed out that I don't get to get a look into that recipe book.
You do get the look, because when we are, admitted inside, you can still check it.
Oh yes,
Also,
indeed. The
like
book
a
would be
banana
open
right
for reading. As long as you stay in Candlekeep.
Also, I feel like a banana now because the stuff I did with the arm right now.
We would still like to investigate the arm. You're free to have the arm looked at. It looks very sickly.
Doesn't feel very.
This is where we end the session, guys. Thank you, Twitch, for joining. If anyone is still in Twitch chat or anyone watches on YouTube later on, yeah, I think I will give Ippo. You gain inspiration for your book of necromancy and the fun roleplay you did. Silence, you feel inspired for saving the guy's life. His name is Sarud. Sarud Sandstorm.
Can we make that name canon?
No, yeah, it was Sarud with Caroud, not Sarude. But it can be,
Still,
it can still be Sandstorm.
yeah, still good.
And yeah, and that's it. I will stop recording now. Thanks you guys for joining.
Okay.